Okay. Pokemon. Okay, okay. YouTube. Okay, okay. Wait, there's a Nintendo Direct. Huh. I don't know if there is, but it is what it is. Let's have this on this screen, and then the chat's on the other screen. Yeah, Sherlock. Okay. That's good. One more thing. Dude, I haven't seen this battle. This is gonna be a good battle. Okay. Can Reggie Drago guarantee? Oh, dude, we get to see the Carlos game too. That's perfect. Perfect. Ring. Okay, okay. Dude, that's perfect. We get to see both dashing videos. Okay, let's put that there. We're gonna check mark this one. Oh, where's the other chat? What's up, dashing? Dude, I'm actually excited to watch this Arika one. Because like I had to lower my my mic volume because I don't want to pick up the AC. Cause it's actually really hot in California. I mean, if I okay, wait. Can you hear it? If you can't hear that, I'll keep it like right there. But yeah. Dude, you brought the seal or the dugong. Oh, you can hear it? I'll lower it then. Dude, I'm excited to watch this. Dashing, who would you say is your favorite out of your team this season? Yeah, I wonder. I feel like you're gonna say probably like Goldango. Faraday. Wait, I don't think you had focus sash on this thing. Oh, interesting. I like how you almost went to spikes. Urshifu or Deoxys. Gold is one of those you see. Or gold is one after you see the game versus Carlos. Playoffs would be Ogerpon. Oh, okay. I'm glad you liked your team so far. That ate it. What the heck? Dude, what the heck? That just ate that psychic. There's no... Oh! I forgot. I turned off my volume. Okay, wait, here. My bad. I forgot I... Wait. Oh, I have the stream on... Wait. On YouTube. Where's the YouTube? There, okay. There, got it. Dude, I forgot I turned... Wait, do I have it open again somewhere? I hear it still. Huh? Oh, it's on Discord. Okay. I forgot I turn off the volume on Discord when I record matches. Wait. Settings. Come on.
Era Electric
There we go.
Volt Switch did. Okay, yeah, this is what Max Bowser Tackle looks like. Which is honestly okay with me.
Hey, you gotta have music in, like, I
If
like
you're gonna cheat, you
customizing
want
the music,
superpower.
okay? Well, thank you for letting me know, Dashing, because if we went the whole entire
There's
stream
no idea
with
what you want
no
to go into now.
video sounds, that would have been like,
All I know is I just cannot have webs up at all this entire game. Because webs are the death of me. Loki. Who's Loki? Illumise. Okay.
Dude, this thing is gonna thunderwave you.
I'm gonna go for a spike here. White screen, that's fine. Just gonna get one layer of spikes. I did not know this manga screens. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know this manga screens. I'm gonna go for a second spike. I do not have brick breaks, so this is gonna be a bit annoying.
Dude, watch this thing be light play.
I have a bad feeling what's gonna happen. They're gonna beam you like Spider did with the Shen Pao. They're gonna be next my weakness policy. I'm gonna have to spam haze
Oh,
on that.
it's gonna be
fish.
weakness policy.
Who comes in here? This is Karna. Who's Karna against the Vika? That's like Tusk.
Oh, dude,
Okay,
it's gonna
great Tusk.
it's gonna get by. Oh, I thought you pressed psychic.
That's fine with me. I think you're gonna try and spin. I don't want to go hard gold, but like I don't have any other option. I think. Hold on. How much is psychic doing behind the screen on the Tusk? Tusk, defensive, then light screen, 35. Honestly, I'm gonna go for that. If you spin, you spin. I can't do anything about that, but I just want to get a chip on this thing. Emma's not supposed to do that much this game. It's already done so much this game. It's already gone up 2 layers of spikes, done some chip on Viking. It's gonna do a lot of Tusk. So that's great. So that's great.
It's gonna.
So Tusk takes
Oh,
that's
dude,
AV
that's
as
AV.
hell. That is AV as hell.
Yeah.
That is AV as hell.
Dude, that thing ate it.
Urshifu, you have close combat. How much are you doing to me? Okay, this is. If I have a bulk up. This is AV as hell. What the fuck? This is AV as shit. Okay. I'm gonna go into my. I think
delay.
now we can go. I don't want to go Ursh yet. I want to go into my Swampert.
Gotta delay the screens.
And I think I can on my Swampert. I can go for a flip turn. I want to say.
Dude, I'm so bad at using
Yeah.
Grey Tusk. I used it for 4 weeks, and
Go
it
for a flip
literally
turn.
half of them just basically died.
You might spin. Yeah, you can spin. That's not the greatest, but it's fine with me. Not the greatest, but it's okay. Okay,
Hey, that did a
you're
good amount.
taking some ship. Okay. So who can come in on this now?
I think it has to be
I'm gonna
the.
afraid of going Zapdos because that can just miss, and but I honestly I don't have another plague. Just gotta go Zapdos. How much is Zapdos doing to Swamp? This thing, it's like Assault Vest or whatever.
Dude, it's behind Assault Vest and
I'm 5.
screen.
What the hell? Go for Hurricane. Hopefully you give me someone. Hopefully you give me someone. That's why I can hope for you give me someone.
I
can hope you give me someone.
I wonder if it's gonna knock off. Oh
You're
yeah.
not, you're okay because there are some
Static?
movements, right? Let's go,
Oh!
Static. First Static of the season. Let's go. That's great. That's genuinely great.
Oh, your Rocky helmet too.
I honestly appreciate the miss. That's great.
I think you roost now, huh? No, don't roost because if he earthquakes.
I'm going for another.
Yeah, if you
Let's see what my points has to go
Roost.
into here.
he's slower and he would hit you with earthquake.
They may give me the Tusk, which is honestly great. If they give me the Tusk, I'm great. Okay, that's fine. So
Withdrawing.
Tusk is at 25%.
And paralyzed.
And para.
Faraday. Oh, this is the bug.
Oh yeah, this is the check to this mod now. That makes okay. This is not great, for obvious reasons.
Oh no. This is where webs come up.
The Vikavoid's a problem.
Dude, I want to use Vikavolt.
It's Terra Electric.
I loved it in Gen
Will
7.
hurt, but then gotta go for a wait for, but I can't because it's not gonna be effectively shoot.
I might try to draft it like next UMPL.
This is not good. I can't lock in a Shadow Ball yet on gold. I gotta go for U-turn, but there's no way I can lock in Shadow Ball on gold yet. Because the Chiyu is still
Wow, it's a
100%
crit.
alive. I think I have to go Ursh here unironically. Because I don't have a move and I gotta just... I don't know how I'm gonna beat this now. I just got webs and I'm boned. Yeah, there's the webs, I'm boned. I'm gonna go for a Drain Punch, and hopefully that can KO this Mon.
Oh, yeah, the webs.
You swap. Into who? Who is this? Karna. This
Oh,
is the text, I
Sinister,
believe.
thank you so much.
Yes,
For
correct.
the 8
お前も
months,
動
thank
く
you
な
Don't
よ
so.
Don't
死ぬ
Much
ぞ
love.
Yes, that's great.
You,
That's great.
GL
We
in
might be in
playoff.
business. There's a chance we
Wait.
might be in business still.
Is the alert behind
Bulk up.
everything?
There's a
Oh,
chance
it's
we
a-
may be
it
in
was behind
business.
it. Okay, wait. I'll
There's a
replay
chance we
that.
may be in business.
I'll replay that. One sec. Thank you so much, Sinister. I appreciate you, bud.
Para?
Here, one sec.
So
All
live maybe? I do live. Let's go. That's
That's
great.
crazy
That's great.
that he
That's
lived,
great.
man.
I'm in a good position. I'm in a very good position right now. I'm in a very good position right now.
Here, I'll replay that real quick.
I'm gonna have to go for Drain Punch here and KO. I'm gonna go for Drain Punch here and KO. Boom, Drain
お
Punch.
前も動くなよ
There it is.
死ぬぞ
Where is it?
There it is.
Huh?
You,
Oh,
GL
okay.
in playoff.
You got time of feedback. That's great. That's great for me. That's genuinely great for me.
One more time?
Should have made bulked up the first turn. Okay. Ursfu is in action. I cannot get encored because of the Illumise Prankster. I am a dark type.
Oh, yeah, no, dashing's
That's
great.
Gamora. Okay.
It's gonna pop up now?
混乱するぜ
Oh, it's
いやい
because
や
my
お
camera's
前
in the
も
way.
動くなよ死ぬぞ
Sucker Punch KOs.
You, GL in playoff.
Here, I'll move my cam. Thank you so much.
Sucker Punch
Sinister.
KOs, it says. Ah, your focus
Oh!
sash. Ah,
it's
good
the
brain.
sash!
Good brain. Oh, that's a good brain. You D-Gleam?
I'll put
You
it right there.
D-Gleam? Yeah, you are D-Gleam. That's a good brain.
Oh.
Ah. I thought I should kill Warner right there.
I mean, Urshifu did
Okay, that's
break
fine.
a lot.
That's fine, though. I don't think...
Hi,
yeah, I did
Nug.
learn my poison type. What was my poison type again?
Yeah,
I think what
Sinister.
my
I
poison
have
type
my my lower bracket game today.
Versus
Kingler.
Hold on. Oh, Salazzle. Yeah, Dimrick Salazzle. Yeah. That's unfortunate for me. I'm gonna try and go into my Golden Go now and try and go for a Shadow Ball. Although I most likely would just die, but I need to just, okay. I am Scarf, so there's a chance I may outspeed you. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go for Shadow Ball. Hopefully I can do some good damage. You have Rock, that's fine. Gamora is dead, and Tusk is also dead. Gamora's dead, and Tusk is dead. Great, okay. That's fine
Okay,
with me.
Gold. Let's see if Gold
That's fine with me.
can keep killing. Wait, what's left?
Okay,
It's-
so Vikavolt, Chiyu, and Ozzy are left. Okay.
Dude, that Chiyu's
And
coming in.
Louise, okay. I don't think I have enough pieces for the fish anymore. Because
Fish.
Dugo's gonna take rocks, and I don't have anything for fish anymore, honestly, at this point.
Sinister, are you excited for next season?
What are you gonna go into? If this is Ozzy, I just lose.
Drafting
If it's
new
Ozzy,
mons?
this is this game, I just lose. Because you should have made your Fizz have Shep to Ursh Azu. And since it hasn't come out yet, I think it's better. I'm gonna just lose at that. I think. Oh, yes, Shiyu? Shiyu, yep, okay. Mayday, I don't have a Switch, because my Switches don't live anything. I'm gonna have to go Dugong and just, ugh. I don't like that play at all. I'm gonna have to go Pert, I think, on this.
Okay, okay.
If you're the side I think you are, I'm just done for. Okay.
Oh
3,
my
3 to 12.
god, was that Specs? Or is your Swampert not specially defensive? Well, I mean, it
Okay,
lower.
that's Specs. That looks to be timid Specs to me. Okay, Mia's gone. That's fine. That doesn't look like Specs are supposed to me. Because min roll for Mozbucks is 79 out of 80. And if it's Scarf, it never does 80% with Scarf, so it has to be Specs. I can go to my Dugong here. And I can go for...
No, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
into-
Really
お前
appreciate
も
you,
動くな
my
よ
friend.
死ぬぞ
Actually, no, I don't know if I can.
Oh, you get to
anymore,
see the
okay.
babies.
I'm gonna have just go Dugong and Terra, and just go for a flip.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you both.
Terra. Oh, these houses are so annoying. I wish I'd have to remove one now, but I don't have any removal. This is so annoying. And the Roxy. I'm going for Terra flip turn.
Wait, would tarrying here be even good?
Yes,
Oh, well, I
that's-
mean,
that's
you
zero
don't.
damage to Dugong with
It
Dark
doesn't
Pulse.
like Dark Pulse isn't going to be doing as much, but the fire moves whenever Chi switches out will be doing way more now.
So I can flip here.
Just paying your carry fees.
Okay. So let's see.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, you saw that. That's what I expected. Okay.
By the way, Nug, I bought the like.
My opponent's
The
playing this
$20
genuinely
pass?
very Good.
So we need to
Holy
play more
God,
games.
bro,
I need to get through this
I'm
pass.
such,
Big
I'm
fat.
in a
Oh,
back
true.
foot
So it's
position,
neutral.
100%. This is not good.
I didn't buy the $500 one. No.
I think I'm in.
I didn't buy the
back
$50
foot
one either,
position
but I bought
to
the $20
even,
one.
Get momentum to get this.
It's
game
worth
back
it for
up,
$20.
back in my way. Cause my Golden Goat's my only offensive piece right now, which
Okay.
I gotta use very. I gotta use like insanely well.
Wait, does good as gold
But I think I can go.
If
Zapdos
there's
here, I
webs
can
on
go
the
for a
field,
Hurricane.
does it still affect Goldingo? Or will... No,
I
I
would
am
have
not
that
buying the
default.
$500 pass. No. I
I
don't
wish
play
I had
Ari
default
enough
on this
to
mom, but I
justify
can't.
that.
I'm gonna go for Roost. Yeah, you light screen, okay.
If
I'm trying to
only...
get some momentum
Wait,
in
does...
my way
I don't think
now,
Zapdos gets defog anymore,
hopefully.
huh? Oh, it does
This
affect?
is not looking
Dang.
good. I'm gonna Hurricane. You're probably going to the Vikavolt now. Gonna probably go to the Vikavolt now. Let me just check. I don't think Illumise learns Reflect by their only light screen.
I was about to
Okay.
say...
It's good damage on Illumise.
Oh my god, your capture card.
Dazzling Gleam, okay.
Your capture
They were
card was
very
freaking out.
versatile, apparently. They were very
Oh,
versatile,
thank you,
apparently.
Nug.
They had player
Uh,
toss, they had
Do you
Dazzling
have
Galore,
do
Dazzling
you have
Illumise,
kids also or pet like
I'm gonna check
family
Smon. So
family?
it can reflect. It does not. It only gets light.
Family?
Which is crazy. Okay.
Is that
I'm
if
gonna
so
go for
happy
Hurricane.
happy Father's
Oh,
Day
not
to
gonna
you
do
as
F.
well.
F.
I think you don't you have a
Yeah,
dog?
that's the Vika, I believe. Yeah, that's the Vika. Oh,
You
that's
got a
cool
doggo,
though.
yes. So happy Father's Day to you too, Nug.
Zappy!
Dude, you missed
Why?
you missed
U-turn.
3 out of the 4 hurricanes, by the way. Your
I'm gonna have
Gamba
to go
is
into
back.
Dugong. It's not gonna take a hit at all. But I can click Haze on the if I was gonna I can click Haze, which is what I'm going to do with my Dugong if I do survive this hit. I'm gonna spam Haze if you go Azu. If you vote into Azu, I'm gonna spam Haze. That's what I gotta do. I just gotta spam Haze. I can't let your belly run for free. And I
Arika
am
still has
slower
Azu
because of webs
alive?
and I'm mind speed nature. There's a chance it may kill me, but also I just have to go for Haze if you go Azu.
Someone needs to
so
learn
I
Air
have to go for
Slash?
Haze. Let's see. I may live.
I mean, all you
but I
have
do live.
on
Okay.
all you have on
Not the
Zapdos
greatest,
is Drill
but
Peck
fine.
and Hurricane.
Now the question is, you go Oz and turn belly drum in my face. As if you do, I'm just gonna click Haze, but if it's a Chiyu, Fire move just wins the game at this point, and I can't do anything about that. So honestly, GG's. Yeah, this is the Azu. This is the Azu. Yep, this is the Azu. I'm going to spam Haze. Or actually, I could either Haze or Alluring Voice.
Oh, do the alluring voice.
I could either Haze or Alluring Voice.
Dashing's a gambler who always who always loses.
Gonna Haze.
Wait, Dashing, a gambler, always
Yup,
loses.
yup. That's why I figured
He
would come
stops
out.
gambling. Hit that hurricane button relentlessly.
Yup.
Haze.
I have Haze. There we go, I have Haze. I knew that was coming. I have Haze. Yup, and you aren't Citrus on the Azu, so you can't go for it again, which is very good for me. I knew having Haze would come in clutch. Let's go.
Good.
Let's go. You can't heal again. Yeah, you can't
So you just
click
took,
it again.
You took a free half.
I'm gonna go for Flip.
I would just alluring.
Here, this one's basically useless. Yeah, you go for jet.
Imagine
I am
you
dead.
lived.
Okay.
Imagine you lived that huge power jet.
Zapdos gonna come in now. I'm gonna go for a discharge on the Azumarill. You do have a light screen up, but I think I can still beat it. Let me see. You have a light screen up. I'm gonna discharge. Still doing 31 to 37. It looks like. Okay, I'm gonna just.
Oh,
still,
dude, this
I'm gonna
game is
still
getting
just
close.
go for a
The
discharge here.
Azumarill is chipped. It's
You
only
do
the
not have
Chi-Yu
any
that's not
boost.
chipped.
You are not boosted at all. Okay.
Oh
Did
my
we get
god, it
para?
lived.
Ooh, none big para. Do we get
Big para.
a full para? That would be great if we got full para. Are you Lum? You're
Oh my god, it's Lum.
Okay, that makes sense. Predation, okay, yeah, definitely live.
Static?
I think honestly
It
might be
would've been funny.
Sap Sipper. I think seeing maybe Sap Sipper genuinely. Because I had Ogrepon Teal. I think this thing was Sap Sipper for the Ogrepon.
Dude.
That did 5 damage.
I
think
totally
this thing is
forgot
Sap Sipper
Ogrepon Fire
because
gets
of the damage you did on the
Mold
Ogrepon.
Breaker.
Because
That's so
damage, yeah, I think
crazy.
the Sap Sipper. Yeah, this is 100% Sap Sipper on the Azu. Which is very good for me to know.
Was this actually Sap
My
Super
screen's
dashing?
gone now. I'm gonna go for discharge. But honestly, at this point, the game's over. Chi-Yu just clicks
Yes, Nug.
one button, second button, I lose the game. So honestly,
Dude,
he's
Nug,
my
I'm
opponent,
excited to
Arica.
bring that
I don't beat the I
pivotal
don't beat the
piece
gold.
for
I mean, I don't beat the
Master
Chi-Yu,
Ball
but
next
honestly,
season, or
I
next
knew this
week.
was a problem. Webs were a problem, which is why I was
The
retaunt the
Trapinch.
I knew that this metal was a problem
excited.
because I couldn't really find other offensive pieces. Like all I could find was Scarf Gold and that Urshifu set because Ogrepon
okay.
lost to Azu, Salazzle lost to Azu. Like I couldn't find anything else on my team that could be offensive. Like maybe a Nazapod Deoxys, but I really like Spikes this game because if it got Spikes and Rocks for Swampert and Deoxys, I could just click Shadow Ball endgame and win the entire game. So it's gonna be GG's for my opponent unless Zapdos lives somehow and gets para. Nah, GG's. That's game. Awesome game. We're gonna lose this game 3-0 because the Azu is dead. We're gonna lose this game 3-0, and yeah, that's gonna be GG's for my opponent, Arica. And I think the Singapore.
Dude, everyone
Screamtails,
says
I'm
Arika's
gonna
name's totally
check,
differently.
The Singapore Screamers, yeah.
Some
Okay,
of you
yeah.
guys say
That's gonna be GG's.
Erica?
You're gonna lose this 3-0.
Like
Focus blast
Spider.
for the win, land. Nah, GG's. I was just trying to make it cool, but yeah, GG's. Yeah. My team hates webs, and my team has
Yeah,
no
I
removal.
know. If only I brought webs against dashing. Darn. Wait, okay, why does everyone put Sword and Shield when it's not Sword and Shield? Is it just a meme at this point? I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah, here you go, guys. This is Dashing's video. If you guys can give it a like and sub to his channel, it auto generates it. Really? That's crazy. Cause everyone puts that in their video. We're going to watch Spiders Week.
Before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that about 1 in every 4 of my viewers are subscribed, and my goal is to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button as my mouse scrotter runs around me like a madman. It helps to notify you every time I upload a video, as well as getting my content pushed out to
I
a
don't know
wider audience.
why
Regardless, that's enough self-promotion from me. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get right into it.
Alright, Chicos,
think you ever
we're here
put it
for
manually.
the last week of the regular season of the NBBL, week number 8. We're going up against Darkstar and the Cinnabar Cyndaquils. My opponent's team is a wacky one, I'm going to be honest. So let's get right into it. He's got Walking Wake, Slitherwing, Hisuian Gudra,
Spider.
Screamtail,
I know, he
Ninetales,
put it
Alolan Ninetales,
super fast.
Galarian Slowbro, Diancie, Malamar, Alolan Sandslash, Articuno, and Spiritomb. That's 12 Pokemon, and it's just, it's a funky team, man. He's got Terra Diancie with Fairy, Fire, and Steel, Articuno with Ice,
He's been
Fairy,
doing it
and
in all
Flying,
his videos
and
recently.
Spiritomb with Ghost, Normal, and Steel. So I actually had to put this team into my prep doc to see, exactly how many type
Yeah.
repeats my opponent has. And this isn't like a knock on Dark at all. It's just funny to me. He's got 3 ice types, 3 psychic types, 2 dragon types, 2 dark types, 2 steel types, and 3 fairy types. So that's just fun. And the fact that he got 12 Pokemon is even funnier because that's just a lot of Pokemon to prep for, man. And my opponent is actually 3-4 right now with a -8 differential. So if they pick up a win here, it is very possible that they make playoffs. I don't really care who gets into playoffs. I just, I still want to win. I feel like I could run Heat just to have fun because I've already locked the first seed, but I feel as though my team isn't very Heat friendly. There just aren't very many avenues, I feel like. The only thing would be like a weak armor Skarmory with Swords Dance. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, that's about it. My opponent obviously has the kind of sun aspect to their team. They got Walking Wake, Slitherwing, and Screamtail, all of which have Photosynthesis. He's also got the snow aspect to his team.
Yeah,
Obviously,
it's
the
half
Alolan
and
Ninetales
half.
sets up snow for the potential Slush Rush, Alolan Sandslash, as well as Articuno to get a defense buff while it's still an ice type. Diancie can hazard stack, and it's good against Xianpao, so he'll probably bring Diancie. I'm not bringing removal, so that's kind of scary. The good news is there's no way to kind of avoid my Earthquakes, because, there's no one typing that gives him a resistance to Earthquake with the Diancie. Speaking of Earthquake, there aren't many switch-ins. You got Articuno and you got
Dude,
Slitherwing
I
and
like
Yugi,
that
so
little kid.
I'll
Just
be clicking
keeps
that. Also, you have
auto-pathing
Facade
back
as
and
well.
forth.
So Ursaluna's definitely a
You
bring here.
prepped
One more
for
thing
the
is his only removal
wrong
is Alolan
weather?
Sandslash. Well, that being said, let's get
Oh,
right
no.
into the team. We got Bad Apple here holding the leftovers with max HP, 104 into physical defense, 136 into physical defense, and 20 into speed with a bold nature. This defense investment allows us to always take
Dude,
an
Appleton
adamant,
is
no boosting item,
actually really
Flare Blitz
good
in the sun from
into
Slitherwing. I can take
Dark's
2 of those even
team
if Rocks
because
are out,
of
my
Thick
leftovers
Fat.
are gone. And, essentially, if he does have a Life Orb, we should still be able to potentially take 2, depending on the set, and he can't really bulk up on me because I have Terra Blast. That's really what Terra Blast is here for. This Pokemon is here for the Slitherwing, but it can also potentially deal with
Almost took
Walking Wake.
Apple
If I
in
can't deal with both of them,
another
but if I need to have something
See,
to do
the
with one
two
of them,
mons
then
that I
have this
want to
Pokemon here.
use
Like I said, Terra Blast
next
is proven super
draft, like
effective,
if
which is
I
really important. Those are his 2
like
primary
probably
offensive threats.
UMPL
So I figure if I can deal with
or
one
the
or maybe
next
2 of
up
them, Appleton, that's
NBBL.
perfect. Obviously, we are Terra Fairy.
I want to
so
use
we resist
Vikavolt and I want to
Slitherwing's
use
dual stab,
Appleton.
and we also resist the Flare Blitz because we're Thick Fat. We have a pinch of speeds that we can try to outspeed that Galarian Slowbro. Leech Seed is just nice because he doesn't have a
I think
grass
they
type, so I
both
can
would
just Leech
be
Seed freely.
good
I
with
just
each
realized I'm
other
not Terra Fairy.
too.
Well, I'll have to change that real quick. The only thing is if he has Sap Zipper on his Hisuian Goodra, that could be a good bring for him. I just feel like Gooey makes more sense because I have things like Xianpao. In fact, because of Gooey, I might have to switch up one of my moves on Xianpao now that I'm thinking about it. Next up is Galarian Slow King with the Black Sludge. We're just especially defensive fully because I kind of need that to be able to take on Walking Wake, but it's just a decent pivot. Like, not many things really take it on. My opponent
Dude,
does not have a ground type,
prepping for
so I don't have to worry
Kingler's
about
team
Earthquakes
today
that
is
often.
really
Thunder
hard,
Wave is
by
also
the way,
really free. He's
guys.
got no electric or ground type. I literally just click Thunder Wave against this entire team, and of course Chilly Reception is nice for some momentum. We are negative speed nature with no IVs and speed, so we can be slower, hopefully, than the Galarian Slowbro. We can soak a hit and get up on out of there. I can always take 2 Choice Specs Hydro Steams in the sun as long as my opponent is not special, as long as they're speed boosting instead of special attack boosting, which I would assume it would be for Xianpao. But even if he's special attack boosting and not specs, we should still take 2 hits from that. And Chilly Reception is nice because it puts up the snow, which means he doesn't get the speed, the sun boost from Hydro Steam. Next up is going to be our physically defensive Skarmory rocking out with the Rocky Helmet. Now this Pokemon is really nice for Alolan Sandslash. It's also decent for Slowbro. I can't really hit it back, but I can potentially force out Slowbro. I'm just here to kind of set up hazards. Like I said, the only removal is Alolan Sandslash, and even that, I just kind of switch in either this or a different Pokemon. Pretty much why we're just mono body press, because this Pokemon is mainly just here for that. I can also probably force out Slitherwing unless he knows I don't have a flying type attack. Also, he doesn't have a lot of Pokemon that want to be boots, I think. Walking Wake and Slitherwing, they usually want to run some other item. Goodra will probably just run leftovers. Maybe Chockerberry, maybe Shuckaberry. Ninetales will want to run.
No, don't worry about the
Ninetales
triangles.
perhaps wants to run Light
I
Life, the
figured
Aurora
out that I could do it in
there are definitely some
CapCut.
opportunities here to
What's
kinda
up,
go
Mr.
crazy with
TJP?
the hazards. Also, I noticed I never changed to start. You can tell how quickly I made this team. I wasn't even.
That's
looking
why
at
I
the details, so
deleted
I'm gonna
them
have to go
and
back and
that's
change
why I
this one. I'm also
deleted
gonna have
them
to go back
because
and
I
change
felt
Xianpao
bad.
because Gooey could ruin our days for sure. I'm gonna have to change this to Icicle Crash because
Like, I was
don't
like,
wanna be slower
I'm
than
taking
things.
up
If I
so
get slowed
much
down and then
of
Ninetales comes
Nug's
in
time.
and it can outspeed me, that's a big problem.
You know what
So I'll
time
change that to
that
Icicle
could-
Crash. I'm also probably gonna
that
change Sacred
time
Sword
that
to, like,
could be
Psychic
used
Fangs,
for?
so that
League
I
of
have,
Legends,
something
League of
to
Legos.
break screens against Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales may be able to take it
Shiro,
plus 2
thank you so
because
much for the follow.
it gets a defense boost.
I
in the
appreciate
snow.
you.
We are just Never Melt Ice. I don't think I ever brought that up. Never Melt Ice because I don't want to be Life Orb because I feel like, honestly, this is a really bad matchup for Xianpao. There's really nothing here that doesn't immediately threaten it, unfortunately. But I want to use it
join us
because
in
the last week, and I want to see if
I
it can
play
get any more
TFT
kills. We are
also.
16-0 so
My
far.
wife does too.
I don't expect it to do too much. I considered running a band set, but on the off chance we get, like I said, Walking Wake in on the Slow King, we're able to chilly out.
Don't forget,
He's locked in Hydro Steam if he
get your
specs,
free
and we can bring
daily
in Xianpao, let it
login
hit,
rewards
Swords Dance up. If enough things are weakened, we can try to
for,
speed. Finally, we have enough speed for that Walking Wake, as long as it's
the
not boosted
anniversary
with the
event
sun. But even
to
then,
get
like,
free
plus the Light Shark is
tokens.
crazy. If we have hazards up, we're gonna be in a good spot. So. Yep, this allows me to run Adamant because I don't really need to speed creep Screamtail in my opinion. We're just going to throw
I'll
caution to the
teach
wind,
us
I guess.
the way.
Next up is going to be Chandelure or Leon.
Well,
A
first
Pokemon that I
get your
really
free
feel like I haven't used
rewards.
that often this season, but I'm going to bring it here because I think it does some cool things. It's really good against Slitherwing. This team really does not handle Chandelure very well outside of Hisuian Goodra. If he's like AV, or even if he's just specially defensive, or even if he's not, he'll probably take Flamethrowers just fine. So Flame Charge allows us to obviously boost our speed. If we're in a situation where we can just knock something out very easily, we could try to boost our speed and, try to sweep that way, but
Oh yeah, feel
likely
free
not.
to add
I do
me,
have
by the
substitute
way.
here because I can set that up against a Ninetales as well as probably a Slitherwing on the switch out. Also, probably
is
against a
my
Alolan Ninetales as
League
well,
of
probably
Legends
against
account.
Screamtail, unless he just clicks Thunder Wave. But if I'm already behind a sub, that's tough for him. Same with Slowbro. Slowbro probably switches out on me. Diancie's a little bit annoying But besides that, man, Articuno is probably switching out against me.
Yeah,
unless
you
wants to
need
Terra. And besides that,
usually
like I said, we're in
for
a great position.
TFT,
We just kind of do some big damage to things. We have 104 HP EVs
I go
for
with
defense,
what they give
max
me.
special attack, and 148
because
in
if
speed
you try to
with a
just do
modest
one
nature.
build
This will
over
allow
and
us
over and
to
over
walking
again,
weight
people
at +1,
can like cuck
also
you,
4 +2, and he has the sun boost.
or they like because
First
they
assist
can go
for
that
self,
same
yeah.
build. Like let's say
That's
they
four,
get it
obviously. Last but not least, we have Totality, the Ursaluna with the
because
Flame Orb, Earthquake Facade, Headlong Rush, and Substitute. I don't need anything.
there's a
besides
shared
Stab,
pool
so
of the
I figured
units.
I just run sub on it.
So,
in case I'm in against a Diancie. And
if
like I
they
said,
get
Earthquake's
more
pretty
of
free. He does
them,
bring
then it
Articuno,
screws
and
you
then
over.
against, like,
So
Beaver or
I
something,
never
I'll
like
just sub,
go
so that if
into
he does
like
bring
I'm
Articuno,
only
I can
doing
facade
this
that turn.
build and this
Obviously,
build
it's a little
only.
risky. Well, not risky, but I'm gonna be taking damage from the burn, so that's something to keep in mind. But this is absolutely a wall breaker. Even Slitherwing doesn't really appreciate a Headlong Rush. I have both Earthquake and
I
Headlong
was
Rush in case.
excited to use this
both have the
too.
uses. If I feel like I'm gonna stay in the next turn, I'll just click Earthquake, so I don't lower my
But I
defenses.
didn't-
don't
I
need the extra
swapped
damage,
it
but If
out
I need that extra damage,
'cause
can
I was
click
so
Headlong
weak
Rush.
to
There's really
fighting
nothing else I need
types.
on this set. I just need Boost out, and I didn't really feel like Trailblaze was gonna be that much help here, to be honest.
I
So
think
that's
my
the team.
swaps
We got cooking for
on
week 8.
both teams.
Hope you guys enjoyed this little team
I
build. I'm gonna go
cooked.
ahead and cut the video right here, and I'll see you guys in the battle. All right, here we are in the battle, going up against Dark Star. Oh yeah, I'm fighting a Sun team. I forgot about that. So like I said in the team builder, this is just going to be a fun one because I don't really need to win this at all. Obviously, I want to stay undefeated, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. He did bring the Alolan Sandslash, which is interesting because there's no Alolan Ninetales. So I guess he's banking on, well, maybe it's just a spinner. I don't know. That could make sense. I guess I'll just lead Ursaluna. It at least threatens the Diancie. This should be fine. I'll just lead Ursaluna. As long as I pressure the hazard game, I guess.
Yes, Dark Star is from my
So good
league.
luck. Have fun to Dark Star, and I
I
already got his team name.
I essentially got him into draft league.
He does lead Ninetales. That's also pretty good for us, because we're super effective against this Pokemon. He does have
If
something
Dark
called
wins this
Articuno.
game,
I kind of just want to click
he
Substitute.
gets
I don't have my
into
Guts Boost
playoffs.
anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. He does click the top pass, okay. So this could definitely be Articuno. If he's like a special wall, Facade definitely knocks him out. So he goes Wake. This is perfect for us. Absolutely perfect.
Basically.
Oh boy. If he has Flip Turn, it actually gets weakened. Yeah, I don't think he'll knock us out. He won't break us up with that move. So I will click Facade.
Oh, dude.
He's gonna give me his Wake, unless he's sashed. Otherwise, this is not taking this hit.
Dude, this Ursaluna is gonna hit.
While it's nice to get rid of the Wake this early, I don't...
Oh my god,
it's
that
not
HP
nice
just
because
evaporated.
There are not many things for Shanpao to set up on, but that's okay. He might come out here. There's the Slitherwing. Okay. He gets probably an attack boost, I would assume. Yeah. I really don't want to stay in. I could go Orleans here. It's relatively safe. I don't think you click Earthquake. Yeah, it does get Earthquake. I mean, that is a potential. I don't want to go into Bad Apple. Now I'll go Skarmory. This kind of same thing-ish happened last week, where I lost my Appleton, when I could have switched into Skarmory on the Blaziken, but he does CC, so I could have gone Chandelure.
Oh
That's
my
damage.
god,
Okay,
that
did a lot.
damage.
That did a lot of damage, guys. He looks to be Adamant Banded, so we're going to go ahead and
That's
swap again right
crazy.
into Chandelure because I'm very confident in the fact that he's Choice Banded here. Oh, he's going to double.
I
Oh, that was a good play.
mean, you
Very good play.
wasn't
Okay.
Chandelier out in the region of Europe?
I'm
Like,
assuming he was predicting this.
I'm pretty sure.
So
No,
that's
it
cool.
came out in black
Let's
and
go
white.
ahead and go into Ursaluna this time. So yeah, let's go.
What
Skarmory.
region was
Just
black
for
and
a
white?
Rock type move and knocks us out. I mean, we can.
Or
Just,
like, I know it's Unova,
go
but
Ursaluna
what
afterwards.
region was it based off?
So
Was it based off US?
that way we save a little bit of
Okay.
health. He does Diamond Storm. I would imagine.
Can't say
not
it's
so tough yet.
French.
Does he get the defense boost? He does get the defense boost. Well, that's not fun.
New York. Yeah.
I'm just gonna click Earthquake here.
Dang,
Bless
if
doesn't
only
do
it
that
came
much.
out like during
I'm
the
still
like
gonna
the
Earthquake. I know Articuno could
European
come
one,
in.
right?
Okay, it does bring an Articuno. That does a lot.
Dude, that does a lot, even
Yeah,
minus,
what a Citrus.
even with
Earthquake
plus
still
2
knocks him out from
defense.
this range. And he does click Diamond Storm again, trying to get all those defense boosts. Doesn't get one there though. I do want to click Sub in case he brings in Articuno. Now we'll click Earthquake. Okay, his Hazard Setter is gone, which is great for us.
Dang,
We did
Diancie
not have a
down.
Wiggle. Now, we didn't get our own Rock Sub, which is unfortunate, but given that he brought a Alolan Sandslash without Hail, I would imagine that that thing has Rapid Spin anyway. That was probably a specially defensive set, seeing as how he didn't take that Earthquake all that well at being +2 defense.
Maki
So-
comes back out.
So this Pokemon's going to come back out, this monster. I really need to Terra the Appleton. That is something I need to do. Even an Invested Flamethrower could knock us out. So I'm just going to stay in and click Facade. Would you say
First
First Impression?
impression?
Oh, we don't live that.
Oh,
I thought we might live
the
that.
bear is
But he is on the
down.
sun, so I can't be surprised, I suppose. Sunlight Fade. So now his Photosynthesis is off. He's going to have to switch anyway. Very convinced that this Pokemon is banded. I could go into
Dude,
Bad Apple just to
that
get the
you
Terra
know
off, but
that
also
for
go
a fact.
Orleans
That first
and just get
impressions
Substitute up,
for
which I'm really good at
that
this point looking at his
Chimpao.
team. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's the more fun play. I don't want to go into Appleton because it's not that... It's pretty passive. Kilala. This is fine, because I don't think you hit me with, like, anything. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe you get Shadow Ball.
Oh, that is
I'm thinking that I just
is
click Shadow Ball
behind
here.
us.
Really wish I got those Stealth Rocks up. Yeah, we'll just click Shadow Ball and hope he doesn't have a move. He does swap. Okay. Flame Charge could have been decent there, but I think getting damage off on something is good anyway. You can go into Sonic.
Oh.
That is not a Hedgehog. That is a Alolan Ninetales, which is basically just the sack, I guess.
What on earth, bro, is it talking about?
This is
This is
actually
literally an
perfect, 'cause I
ice
can go for
hedgehog.
I don't know why I'm messing up. It might have to do with the fact that I kind of almost just woke up. So, yeah. I work late. So
Oh,
10 flex goes down
dude.
as death.
This
so this
thing
could be a
is
Terra
setting
Terra
up.
Captain. It could Terra into Fairy or Flying to avoid the Fire type move. I'm still gonna click Flamethrower. It's my strongest move. It won't resist this. It'll probably be Terra Fairy. It will not be a resistance, which means we'll get still some decent damage off here. Yeah, Terra Fairy. Special Wall in the sun.
He's
It
tired.
could do
Okay.
a KO. It's close-ish. Could do a KO.
Oh my
So it's
god.
not fully specially defensive. It's gonna go ahead and Air Slash.
Rip
break my
this
sub.
Articuno, dude.
I'll click it again. Well, I'm also faster than Ninetales now, so even if he switches into... I didn't even remember that. I didn't realize that. Even if he switches
yeah.
into Ninetales there, I can just sub
Shiro,
the next
did he
turn.
add me?
So,
I'll
Articuno's gonna
accept
go
it
down.
right now.
You know, maybe if I was Life Orb, I would have a chance to knock out Slitherwing. +2. I'm still upset that I couldn't sweep with Xian Pao.
I don't think this first impressions will kill this.
He's gonna first impression. That's fine.
Oh,
Does
no,
a shit
he
ton.
ate it.
That's 4 times resisted, y'all. That does a shit ton for being 4 times resisted, but...
Yep. You when I'm watching
Click Shadow Ball
Nobles
twice,
YouTube. Yeah,
maybe
no,
3
Chris
times.
takes
I
over
mean,
a lot of
the
videos,
Flamethrower
guys.
really was huge there.
Yeah, Chris
So I can
does take
outspeed
over a lot of
Slitherwing.
them.
Not really. I do get a split drop. Not really in the grand scheme of the battle, but
Shiro.
getting a
Add.
sweep for sure. So I'm glad I got to use Chandelure. Like I said in the team builder, I haven't really used this Pokemon all that much. It is pretty unique, even without being a Terra Captain. We're gonna pick up the Thoro. I think getting rid of Walking Wake that early was huge. I'm definitely glad I brought Substitute over something like a Trailblaze, because obviously it helped out tremendously.
I'll go to
So,
Chris at
just a
LOL.
Dark Star. We are going to move
He's
on
been
to
diamond
Eno
multiple seasons
plus,
now.
I don't know, man. Plus 26, I think. Yeah, plus 26. So that's gonna be it for the regular season of the NBBL. We're gonna move on to playoffs, which will be just uploaded like normal next Thursday. I have a bit of a scheduling conflict because I'm going actually back up to my home state next week for about a week. I'm gonna try to get all the battles done beforehand,
Also,
and the
cut
uploads
off to the
consequently might be a
sponsor
little
kills
later.
you every
Same thing goes for
time.
UNPL.
Go
Regardless,
ahead.
I'm really excited for playoffs here because since I'm the 1 seed, I actually get like kind of like the top bracket, so I can lose once and still be in the playoffs. It kind of rewards people for doing well in the regular season, which I think is at this point necessary because there have been so many situations where a 1 seed or a 2 seed just gets immediately dropped because they just have a bad matchup. In this game, it's so dependent on matchup. Shout out to Nova. I know he's watching this. Not sure who we battle yet, but obviously, I'll find out in due time. Try to get the battle done also in due time and have the video ready for y'all. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Yep, Spider made a good point, and that is why I run my playoffs like that. Such a good game. Hey, Frosty. Welcome in. Here, yeah, shout out to Nova. Yeah. Here, guys, this is Spider's video. Please give him a like and sub if you guys can, if you haven't already. He makes really good content, and like he battles really good. It's super good. We will watch. Because we haven't watched this video yet, and we haven't seen both sides of it yet, we're actually going to watch Zan's Week 5.
Hello. Welcome to Week 5
because
of the NBBL. I don't know if this video is going live. I am super late.
He's coming back on
3 and 4 up.
The
videos,
but we haven't seen this one live yet.
So we're going to search for our opponent. I'm not going to do a team builder if I don't know if the
Why he's got to be
video's
good
going
at
up or
battling?
not. It's not really worth
I
doing a team
mean,
builder.
dude, he has a really good team too.
Exact same differential, which is pretty cool. Or he's like 1 less differential, but we're both 2-2. And he's got a strong team.
Frosty, I think you'll actually
use Moltres to the best of our ability.
I think this is versus James.
See what happens? We'll try to win. I've not put nearly as much time in my prep lately. Other games and life has been happening.
I think this is versus James.
I miss uploading. I was actually getting over 100 views on some of my videos, which I really appreciate. So anybody who watches these videos, just know I appreciate you watching, and I'm glad you find it at least a little bit interesting. Maybe you fall asleep to it because I'm not the most crazy
yeah, it is
James,
James,
but I do appreciate it. And here's our opponent. And
dude, Frosty hates James's old team.
He did not bring a Doug Trio. He did not bring Lurantis or Pikachu.
He's worse at battling. I might have had a chance to win.
So a lot of the things
dude, there is so many people that almost beat Spider.
I did not bring Leafeon, Alcremie, Hands, or Cinderace. We have a lot of setup because I was hoping he wouldn't bring Ditto. He's brought Ditto to 3 out of 4 weeks. So I was kind of hoping.
Dude, I feel like James loves Ditto. Just flat out loves Ditto.
I think he might do Hazard Lead shenanigans. But if he does, we have answers.
It's
I do
okay,
have
dog.
Grifai Eye is kind of a dedicated lead. It is Prankster, no parting shot this week though because of the Grimmsnarl where U-turn instead.
That
With
emote's
knockoff,
so
Encore,
cute.
Toxic. So Toxic and Encore won't work on Grimmsnarl, but at least we can knock it and then U-turn. Yeah, Castleberry on Golden Go looked really good into 3 ghost types, just because we can do a ton of damage, if not knock him out in return. Let's see, spamming. He actually did not bring as many of his ghost resists as I would have expected, which Ditto doesn't really count. But he's got 3 fairy weeks. And I guess I really didn't bring any fairy coverage, huh? So it does lead Annihilate. I kind of anticipated that just because Landorus is a pretty obvious lead.
The BBL
So I don't think this ever knocks me out with anything. Banded Annihilate would blow me back, but would he be banded? I don't know. I could go for a Toxic. I don't really want to proc any of his...
put that on the other stream.
I don't want to proc Rage Fist because I have a fun little Deoxys set in the back. So he's taking his time thinking about this. Obviously, he probably wanted the Defiant boost off of Landorus. I've been leading Landorus quite a bit, or bringing it out early, so that's a totally smart play. And Landorus is also pretty good into Fortress. So he does switch immediately. I hope it's not Grimmsnarl or Fortress. If it's anything else, we're looking pretty good. It is Fortress, so Toxic doesn't do anything. But I can at least either knock him off or U-turn. I think I will knock
What's
off.
up, Spoods? How are you?
Unless Gyro Ball KOs me. Because I kind of like this.
Dude,
for
I'm
leggings.
so... Okay, I know Fortress, you're not supposed to use it as the designated spinner. It's supposed to be just the hazard setter, basically. I am so bad at using Fortress, because the first 4 weeks I used it, I thought it was the complete opposite. And I only tried to use it as spinner in a defensive wall.
So he's trapped in a Stealth Rock. This is going to make him very likely to switch, and so I can go for a U-turn and get switch
It's
initiative
crazy.
So, not super bad. I don't really like the fact that he brought Ditto, because I brought 3 Pokemon that can set up and no substitute against my better judgment, just trying to make a hard read, because I didn't really think it was worth. Ditto's exhausting to prep for, and almost every time I prep for it, it does get brought, so I just thought, this time, let's just pretend it doesn't exist. But our opponent really likes it, so it may not even be Choice Scarf, which would be kind of weird, but he could definitely run some other Ditto set.
Nova, you don't like most passive bonds? Give me examples. What other passive bonds are there?
And sweep. So if he copies that, we're in a little bit of danger. So he does switch. And goes into Ditto. Okay, so he copies this.
Don't say Gliscor, because back to work. Have a wonderful night. All right, Nug, thank you for hanging out. Hope to see you soon, bud. Let's play League soon. Don't say Gliscor is defense or like passive, because I feel like that bond isn't passive at all.
Then I take Ditto from him. We go Blastoise, get knocked off.
AKA look at dashing with his.
Obviously don't want that getting knocked off. I mean, Landorus seems okay. I do kind of want to just spin, though. Skeleturge, that was the real reason I brought this. I know, obviously, he can U-turn into a Ghost. Actually, he will definitely U-turn into a Ghost, so I'm going to go Landorus. So we just showed all 4 of our moves on Grafai already, even though he just learned them anyway, so that's kind of funny. Knockoff, U-turn, or Toxic could come out here. All of them are not great.
Yeah, no, I'm bad with Gliscor.
I could just Earthquake. If he does anything but U-turn, we get to take Ditto immediately. And obviously, you go into Rotom, and that's not amazing for me, but I'm kind of okay with it. I don't know if I want to make a prediction. I'm just going to Earthquake, though. If he does anything but U-turn, we're just going to take the Grafai, and he might be tempted to. I don't know why he even brought Spin this week, since he has 3 Ghosts. Like, he's never really going to let me spin, is he? Like, I guess Terra Water could do something. We're Terra Water on Blastoise. Okay, he does U-turn. Hopefully he doesn't go into Rotom, but I anticipate he would want to go into Rotom. He did outspeed me, but he outspeeds me naturally, so that's not a surprise. I could have went Moltres and set up, but then it's as easy for him as switching out and switching back in. So he does end up going Rotom. A little unfortunate. I didn't want to overpredict and let him get a free Toxic. So he does dodge the Earthquake, gets a free Pump or Volt or whatever he wants here. I don't have the best bring-ins for Rotom. Obviously, AV Blastoise could come in, but
Screamtail? I have never used Screamtail
I might just go back and try to get a Toxic. Of course, he does is then go into Ditto and knock me off. Obviously, a Pump hurts. I mean, a defensive Pump is doing about half, so we can't really take 2, but we can knock him or confirm he's Scarfed, which is fine.
Yeah, I've never used Screamtail.
I thought about Rotom, and I was like, I'm just going to ignore it. It's bad. I ignored a lot of his things. He does miss the Pump. I'm sorry. That's really unfortunate. I think I might just U-turn here, but he might be inclined to Volt Switch or go for another Pump, so I might be better off just going for Knock again. I do want to Toxic it, but I don't think he lets me. I think Fortress or Ditto definitely come back in here. Or even Grimmsnarl, so I think a Knock's just the safest play. I kind of hope Ditto comes back in here. That would be nice. I guess I could have went for another Knock instead of a U-turn earlier, but...
yeah, no, I'm saying...
I don't know, Knock might have been better.
That you think I won't like. I've never used Screamtail, so I don't know. I heard Zand loves Screamtail.
Set up. Although things like Golden Go, I should always lose to Moltres. I should have calced against my own Pokemon, I guess. But Deoxys is the real problem. Although it is technically walled. So Fortress does come back in, and Knockoff will do very little damage. I could Terra to do a little bit more. This time I think I will U-turn directly into Blastoise and show him that I want to spin, see what his switch-in is. Could definitely go for Body Press, Volt Switch. Volt Switch would be a really good play. I could also go back into Landorus, get some switch initiative with the U-turn. I don't know that this gets Ice Spinner. It might. I'm just going to go into Blastoise, see what he wants to do. I may not anticipate a spinning set of Blastoise. So he's Body Press. Holy, okay, it's a crit. I was like, wow, that's a lot of damage. Blastoise. I mean, we're
Well, I
damaging
mean, to
myself,
be honest
but
though,
is-
Dark doesn't
yeah,
use
Surf
Scream
is
Tail
two-shot
defense
this,
or like
isn't it?
passively.
Yeah, that body press should not have done that much. Max defense body press is doing 120, so we definitely live another. I want to spin. I think Rotom is a good play. He might just bring in Annihilate or Dragapult here, and if he does, then yeah, he got me again. Does switch.
Mr. TJP, thank you so much for the sub.
Annihilate. Damn.
I really appreciate you, my friend.
Playing me really
I
well.
hope I'm excited to face you
So yeah,
this
obviously
week,
can't
by the
spin
way,
on
or
Earth
this
type.
coming week, by the way.
Kind of just want to get damage on this, but
Much love, much love.
I mean, he's never knocking me out, but I'm never really doing anything to him. I could flip turn
Nice
to
spinner.
maintain momentum. But then
Different
what,
people
right?
like different mons.
I think
Yeah,
I
Dark
will.
is
I
an
don't want the Rage
exception.
Fist to be buffed at all, though. I can't go into my Intimidator.
Dark likes a lot of
So I
interesting
think,
Pokemon.
Unfortunately, my best play is to flip turn. Even though it busts his potential Rage Fist, it lets us get something in safely. And that something is probably Moltres, which unfortunately, he has Rocks up. So he does just go for a standard Rage Fist. We do live, and I think we do live one more set of Rocks. Flip turn does quite a bit. So, Deoxys into Annihilate. If he is base 100 Rage Fist, it is a roll, and with Rocks, it almost certainly knocks us out, but it definitely scares him. But I think I can just pretty safely go back into Grafai. He might expect the U-turn this time immediately.
Free wins, then?
I did expect this thing to switch in a lot, but not
Dude.
as much as it has been switching. I mean, I could go for an Encore.
It's
like
gonna
into
be a
Rage
fun
Fist, but if he
game.
goes Fortress,
I
we
haven't
lose so
started
much we
prepping,
couldn't
though.
accept U-turn.
But it's gonna be a fun game.
Knockoff is kind of the neutral play. I think Fortress is just so free here, though. But does he think that, too? I think I actually am going to go to U-turn. If he stays in, I can just go into Blastoise and sack it. He might be Scarfed. I kind of doubt it, because locking in a Rage Fist without it being boosted at all would be a little odd if I went into Moltres. So, yeah, this might be a longer game than I anticipated. I just brought a bunch of setup punchers to hopefully break through, but I'm now terrified to set up because of Ditto, so...
Oh,
Once again, did not make it
true.
through.
If
We're
you,
having a good
if
time. Okay, we
he,
did get the call right this time. So he does go into the Fortress. So we do
If
actually
he,
get switch initiative, which is super nice.
if he ever tries to set up Ditto, we'll just steal the stats.
And
Dude,
luckily
this
Leftovers
would
are
be
kinda canceling
such
out routes,
a
at least little bit.
hard
I'll just
chess
have to go
game.
Landorus. I kind of like Golden Go here if it knocks him out.
Because, like, if you keep sending in Lando, he's just gonna keep getting chip.
It's kind of a roll. Not
It's
a
actually
quake.
sketch.
Could set up an agility on Moltres. I mean, Deoxys probably takes a million from Gyro Ball. Yeah, it takes quite a bit.
Tomorrow, depending on other drafts.
And then I'm just terrified if I set up with Deoxys too early that it's just gonna get beaten. So I will.
I
I want to
mean,
go Blastoise and actually go for a Surf.
it's gonna be
I
fun
wanna save
time
my stats,
anyway.
but I actually do like that play quite a bit. Because if he goes back to Annihilate, we punish it with more damage. We are 5 health. That's terrifying.
By the way, you were the first one
I'm
to
not gonna
schedule
spin.
with me
I don't
for
wanna
the
give
next
him
week. By
another
the way,
free
Mr.
Annihilate switch for nothing.
TJP.
So we'll just go for a Surf, get a nice chunk of damage off. It shouldn't. Actually, we're in Torrent. So we do a crazy amount of damage with the Surf. I could have Terra'd, but that would have been kind of insane. Pulp comes in. And takes almost half, which is pretty wild. I mean, yeah, Surf, that's about standard Dragapult. Obviously, he could hit me here. I'm just going to go for a Dark Pulse. He can KO me if he wants. I mean, I can't switch, obviously. Rocks are up. I almost brought Boots and more defensive. So he's Shadow Ball, so he's special. So we know that Annihilate
Half.
is Rage Fist. We know that Rotom is Pump. That Dragapult is Shadow Ball. We know that Fortress is Body Press. So we have not learned as much as I hope we would. He could just drop a Draco on Moltres' head.
Sundays for
Wouldn't be shit.
scheduling.
If he is Specs Dragapult,
Hey,
we can't set up the Oxys yet.
at
We can
least-
set up the Oxys, but we can't set it up yet. Obviously, if he
least
Specs, he'll want to switch
you
out
think
against Grafai, so I
To
could
schedule
force it.
early, because I've known
Kinda like that.
some people that wait to, like, they're gonna be like,
See
the
that
other
can't beat
person's gonna
stats.
schedule with me,
It's not Draco, then.
and then it gets to like Thursday and Friday, they're like,
I could obviously just click knock here again. Or
Huh.
U-turn. I could also encore
the
him,
other
but if
person
he
isn't reaching
Specs,
out.
Then we lock him into Shadow Ball. He can't do anything to us. But I kind of like the knock. He does switch. Probably Fortress again. Yeah, this is just an endless game. I should have got Rocks up, I guess. So we will knock. And I will U-turn after that. I'll bring Landorus. I'll try to get my own Rocks up so that I can at least punish his switches a little bit.
I mean,
Bunch of
I
mine.
always try to
I
schedule
might have, like,
early
spikes on
because
this,
it
but
gives
never
people
Terra,
more time.
Toxic Spike. We didn't really have great Terras this week, I suppose. Terra Fairy, Leafeon could have done something here, but it's all about this Fortress, so yeah, it's not anything amazing. If he Gyro Balls here, it'll hurt a little bit. Otherwise, we should be pretty okay. So we'll go into our Landorus. I don't really want to know what my plan was here now that I'm looking at the team a little more closely. That's just Body Press. It shouldn't hurt that bad. I mean, 50 damage is still reasonable. Could definitely go Rotom again here. I am tempted to click U-turn. If I click U-turn, I don't have great switch-ins to a body press other than Golden Go, but I guess I might as well. I like the idea of rocks, but if he stays in, then he just spins forever. And eventually he's a +6 speed fortress, which isn't great for me. So he does switch. So we'll get a banded U-turn on whatever comes in. Probably Rotom. Ditto, okay. So he gets to know my set, which is totally fine.
I need all
So
these.
he's just taking
Dude,
all of my pivot mons.
the fight
unfortunately.
with
And I
4
did give him Rock
kids,
Slide. If I
wife,
didn't have Rock Slide on
business
this,
school.
Moltres
Trust me,
could
you
actually
don't
be
have
relatively
time.
free.
Yeah. Luckily, I can do all my prep. Like,
This
I
is
work
hard,
graveyard,
'cause he has
so
coverage for my entire team.
scheduling with me is very easy.
I could go Deoxys, force the U-turn, and then go into Golden Go. But he could definitely just Earthquake.
That's
I could just go
why
back and
that's
land. Should I
why
go into
people
all this, go back
from
and
like
land? So I'll
Australia
go
or
Golden Go.
Europe love scheduling with me because, like, for example, Darude,
Take baby chip on
just
the rocks.
schedule for a
It's not
morning
great,
match.
but
It's
Castleberry,
it's
you know,
evening
just
for
switch
him.
back to Landorus, take more
Perfect.
rocks.
He's
Never
like, I
good.
love it.
Can never set up Deoxys because as soon as he steals Deoxys' boost, we're screwed. You know, that's great. I can only assume he's scarfed. Like, there's no reason for me to think anything else, right? So he knows our full set now. Probably, maybe thinks we're banded. Maybe the rocks are throwing him off a little bit. If he copied the damage we did
Yes.
to him, then he's probably more
Ditto
likely to take the
copies
rocks.
everything but HP.
Or banded. I don't really know how you turn calcs. I'm bad at Ditto calcs, honestly. So we do switch. He might call this and just go for a U-turn anyway, which honestly makes perfect sense. We're just killing ourselves on the rocks, so we're not doing great. Hopefully he quakes. Hopefully I baited him into going for Earthquake. Okay, nice. So he does quake. I can U-turn here, and he's forced to switch in probably Rotom. I could go for Stealth Rock, but then my switch into Rotom is nothing really. Although I suppose rocks could be something. He's got Grimmsnarl in the back this whole time now that I think about it. That's weird. I will just U-turn again. I just don't see the reason in locking myself in at this point. I know Rock's chip is nice, but losing the momentum of Landorus being locked in now that we've
No,
thrown away
Darude's
our
probably
only real stack,
sleeping right now.
it's not great.
It's late for.
So the Grimmsnarl set might be like
It's
a bulk
late
up set
for
or nasty plot,
him.
the way he's holding it in the back, or maybe he wants to go for late game screens. Does switch. Back into Fortress. Nope, into the Rotom, which is totally fine with me. We can have proc weakness policy on our Moltres, unfortunately, because we didn't bring it.
Yeah,
considered it.
Sinister. Ditto's really good. Usually people
if I
choice
can
scarf
toss
it, so they
actually
outspeed the
might be
person
fine
they
to
transform
Terra
into.
Because Dark Terra is doing so much for us against everything except an offensive Grimmsnarl. Like, a Dark Terra knockoff would actually do some kind of damage to this. Okay, he has leftovers, so at least we can confirm that. So I actually am going to go ahead and Terra, because the poison typing is only good if he has Toxic Spikes. Otherwise, just this extra damage is going to be really nice.
Dude, watch
And I guess
Toxic
Normal's better
Spikes
into his
come out
Ghost
now
because
that
it's
he
still a
tear
resist,
it
or still
away
immunity, not a
from
resist.
his poison.
But I don't know. I just feel like we need to start chunking the Fortress, and eventually he's going to predict us to not attack. Maybe. Man, this Rotom's a headache. Rotom Fortress. I thought Skeletors was going to make this core horrible.
Hey, Goki,
along
how
with,
are you, bud?
Slowking.
Yeah, Ditto's
So if I'm
really
neutral on Terra,
good.
it's not like it helps us that much. It gives us 50% more damage on our knockoffs.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're kind of the same mon, so could be better. Could be worse. But at least we've done something. And this definitely gets him in range of Golden Go Shadow Ball. So we do get him
That knockoff still didn't do
slightly buffed,
nothing.
maybe like
I mean, I
40%.
think he already
So
knocked off
unless
the
he's AoE,
item.
which he's not because he showed rocks. Then we're in good shape. So we'll just U-turn, do another 5 damage, and we will get Golden Go in, and we'll see if we can't do something with it. Because he doesn't have a good Shadow Ball switch in. His only Ghost switch in really is Grimmsnarl.
I would use
and
as,
obviously
like,
doesn't want
a-
to make it rain, so he's gonna have to do
like,
some pivoting,
where the opponent
fancy
can't
pivoting
set up.
shenanigans. I don't think Earthquake from this. It does like half, I believe. Standard does like half. Oh, oops. Did Golden Go versus Golden Go. Fortress with Earthquake. Yeah, it's doing like half. We can take it. Makes our Castleberry kind of
Yeah, I'm doing good, Goki. Thank you for asking.
So I'm hoping he just clicks it again. Clicks Toxic Spike. Okay.
There
so
it
that was
is,
our poison type, and I have
guys.
Goki Spike, so,
Now that he
Who's that
doesn't have
really
a
hurt?
poison type.
only really
Rip.
hurts our setup Deoxys. So that's great. We love to see that. Shadow Ball should KO him here, I would imagine.
Now the
Unless I
Grafai
should
can
have
be,
done it with my poison typing. Maybe I clicked that a little too soon. I just assumed he would want
Grafai can
Gyro
be
Ball.
a
I guess he doesn't need much else, right? Body Press Gyro Ball kind of hits everything. Except
what's it
Golden Go,
called?
we want Earthquake for it,
Poison
so
now.
Toxic Spikes weren't super likely, but I mean, I brought Grafai every week, but it is only poison, so it does make sense to bring T-Spikes in my team. So that's a little annoying. But it really only bothers Deoxys, which probably was never going to set up and win anyway. He will switch. If he's Scarfed on the Grimmsnarl, then he got me good, I think, because I don't really have much of a choice. I could have... Man, I should have ran sub, because I'm really scared this thing's Scarfed now. We do drop it Spadef. Are you Scarfed? Are you about to Scarf crunch me? Does that even kill me? Should knock me out, so I'm just going to go for the Mega Rain.
Dig copycat with
Oh, yeah,
lagging
he's light screen,
tail.
but he's -1 Spadef, so we should be okay.
Stack up
And
plenty
he
of
lives. Wow, okay.
disruption with moves and such. I don't need to do things
So
like
what
that.
I can actually do is Nasty Plot once.
Hey, I
get my
mean,
Spadef back up,
people enjoy that
and then
playstyle.
KO him with a Shadow Ball after that.
Special attack.
If he crunches here, good play. I imagine he wants to set a reflect, assuming I'm gonna KO him,
Dude,
but I can't be sure. He might
this
also
match
he does set a reflect.
has went on so long that only one Pokemon from
So
each.
it's just screens Grimmsnarl.
Whoa,
He's
whoa.
got that in the back.
There's only one dead.
Obviously Annihilate and maybe.
They have 19 minutes left on this time. Well, James has 19 minutes left on this timer. I don't know how much time Zand has, but that's crazy. That it's already been 10 minutes. Like from clicking. Well, actually, it's been 24 minutes in real time, but in the game, it's been only 10. I know James takes like forever to pick his picks because he always thinks everything through. That's crazy.
Dragapult. That's his only setup possibility.
Dude, I remember back in the day when it was like
I could get back up to full. He might have Sucker Punch.
when it was
wait, not Sucker Punch, just went for an attack. Probably Crunch, Darkest Lariat, something like that. But
what's
maybe
it
not.
called?
Probably gonna let him
Ryulu?
I might as well go ahead and enter him. So Golden Go is at
Ryulu
1
copycat.
something. Blastoise went 0-1. His Grimmsnarl went 0-1. And who got the knockout on Blastoise? Dragapult. Dragapult is currently 1 and something. Obviously, he could bring a lot of scary things in here. Brings in the Ditto, which might be really good news for me. Because my own Golden Go, I am neutral, right? I am a neutral.
Goldengo.
I'm a +1, actually. So, Shadow Ball from my own Golden Go. With base, like 48 health. I'm KOing him. Probably with that light. Yeah, definitely with that light screen up. And he is not KOing me back because of my Casted Berry. This is not what I wanted to use it on, but it's what I'm going to have to use it on. So I should live this at +1. It's not doing more than 70%. Okay, yeah. Does a huge chunk. Gets this Videf drop, which is irrelevant. And then our Shadow Ball should KO him back because we are at +1. Okay, nice. So now Deoxys actually looks really good. So Golden Go goes 2 and something. And Ditto goes 0-1. If only he didn't get those T-Spikes up, our Deoxys would look insane into this endgame because Fortress is
Ryulu
weakened,
doesn't hit hard
Rotom
enough
is
versus
weakened,
Grafai.
Grimmsnarl is gone.
Well, I mean,
Dragon
what
Ball
was
can
the
obviously
old
KO
set
here.
with Copycat with
Not much I
Ryulu?
can do about it. I'm just gonna let Golden Go because it loses.
Because
to
I remember in
everything
Gen
except Fortress at this point.
when it
I hope
was
that he's specs.
relevant,
I'm really glad he did that with Ditto.
he did
because that gives us
something like
some
that
small
annoyed
chance to win
everyone.
Deoxys.
I don't remember though.
Although we do have to deal with screens, which is not fantastic. He clicks Thunderbolt, so he's got to be specs, right? Did 71, probably does 71 regardless. Yeah, I mean, he's doing above that no matter what, but I really want to say that he is specs. And if he's not specs and he has to drop a Draco on my Landorus, then that gives me a really nice opportunity to get Deoxys in. So I think Deoxys really could win this whole thing. Because Rotom's not Scarfed. His Annihilate, if it's Scarfed, is going to make me very sad. But it would have to be Scarfed with a lot of investment. So I'm just going to click U-turn here, hoping he goes into Rotom. He does go into Rotom. He is specs Dragapult. Or Scarf, but I can only imagine he's specs. Rotom comes in, he will take a big U-turn. Not that big. For some reason I thought that would do more, since we're banded. And our answers to Rotom have diminished greatly. I mean, I really need the weakness policy to proc on this, so I don't want to take extra chip from Rotom if I can help it. Thunderbolt is doing about half. I'm just going to go into it. We're just going to send it. We don't have to worry about setting up anymore because we did get rid of the Ditto. Ditto's gone. Grimmsnarl's gone. I mean, Fiery Wrath does a good chunk to this. We don't
Copycat,
have much
Trick Room,
speed,
and
though, so we'll go for 1
VGC.
agility first.
That's life part
It's all
strat.
assuming he doesn't have that much special tag investment. If he's max,
No, it was in
attack,
singles that this Copycat
fine,
strat
as long
was
as he's not
really
Thunder.
good.
If he's
I don't.
Thunder,
I
then
just
he's not
don't
good.
remember.
But we can only hope that he's not Thunder, or if he is, that he misses. Not that I want to hope for misses, but if you're running Thunder Rotom, then you know it's kind of crazy. If he's discharged, we're a little sad, but we can rest, and we are faster than him. He has Volt Switch. I wish we were weakness policy so bad right now, but we do get a +1 from Berserk, so that's kind of cool. If he's Scarf Dragapult, I'll be shocked. So Fiery Wrath knocks that out when it comes back in, actually. And that actually did look to have at least a little bit of investment. Sorry, the whole screen is shaking. I just bonked money on my desk. You probably heard it too. What does he want to bring in on this even? I mean, Air Slash eats everything else alive, right?
The funny thing is,
Win
guys,
with this here, there's a
Galarian
lot of
Moltres
investment,
is a
but
perfect
decent. I could
Zandmon
rest on something, but I'm really scared.
because he loves setup.
Underrated. Obviously, we destroyed Dragapult.
It's a perfect
Depending on
mon
his
for
Videf
him.
On his Annihilate. I mean, Air Slash. Yeah, if he's max Videf, Air Slash is still only doing like 30 to 36. He does go into the Pulse. I mean, Fiery Wrath destroys this, right? Is he Scarf? Is he actually Scarf Bolt? I mean, Thunderbolt will knock me out. If he's Scarf Bolt, he got me good. Because I'm just enough speed to outspeed non-Scarf. We'll go for Fiery Wrath. He is Scarf Bolt. Damn. That's tough. I lived!
Oh, he lived!
How did I live? I think that was a min roll. Min roll 136.
That's crazy.
On max special attack, timid Pult. Oh, he had screens up. Oh, I forgot about the screens. Oh man, that actually worked out really
crazy.
well. That Moltres just blew Pult back anyway. Did I crit? I hope I didn't crit. If I
Oh,
crit, I'm
dude,
really
James
sorry.
is gonna be so sad.
That's not good. I do think Moltres might.
'Cause I'm
use
pretty
one
sure
now.
I
will
saw
if
Rest.
Annihilate comes in just because I don't think it has anything that can like break me in one. Because Rest isn't like Roost, it doesn't get rid of our flying typing. And in CCs, that's good for me. I really hope that wasn't a crit. If that was a crit, I am so sorry. Because Bolt would have cleaned or mostly cleaned from this position. It was
Oh,
okay
yeah.
in Deoxys, but after rocks, it was
Dude, he's
close.
gonna be so
We'll go
sad
for
right here.
Rest.
All that
I mean,
HP
we get another
going
Berserk
back.
boost out of it. If he CCs, he lowers his own SPDF. So yeah, Moltres was one of our pickups. It's kind of our replacement for Hydreigon as a dark type with a ground immunity. Obviously very one-dimensional Pokemon. It really only runs like Scarf or the set, but it does it really well. That's crazy that he lived. I mean, it had to have been a min roll if he's max special attack timid. And then I don't know how I get him back. So we do go get a rest up. I am the correct berry, I hope. To get all the way back to full, and we are the correct berry, luckily. I don't really know what he can go for. He does have Drain Punch. Does do reasonable damage, and he gets some health back. His Reflect wears off, so he wasn't Light Clay, I suppose. I mean, +1 Air Slash. If he's max Videf, which after that damage, I don't think he's max Videf, because that's doing more than the Calc is saying it would have. I almost ran Sucker Punch on this instead for the Dragapult, and I'm really glad I didn't. So he goes for the Ice Punch Freeze. We get a Berserk boost. We didn't get Frozen. I will go for a Fiery Wrath now.
Dude,
We're at +2, and Fiery Wrath can't miss. So I
Carlos almost recommended me this Pokemon, but then he was like, wait, I have to set it up? I'm like,
because it would be easier for me to upload.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to look really scummy if I upload a week 5 win after not
oh, you're
uploading
using
weeks 3 and 4
Jugulis?
losses.
That's crazy.
It's just busy, you know. I could not upload them. I did not have time to edit because I did do some things that need to be cut out, and I don't want to look like I'm skipping battles that I'm losing. That would be super bad. So yeah, I probably will just upload all 3 at once. I'll find time to edit. And
Yep.
Get all of them up. It looks like you'll get a triple special video. Get all caught up in 1 week. But we'll see. We'll see if that gets any views at all, because, you know, after not uploading for a couple weeks, I don't even know that anything will get views again. We'll see, you know. All he has left at this point is Rotom and Fortress, and both of them should get easily blasted by a Fiery Wrath. So we should be good. I think Moltres just cleaned the game, honestly. Thanks to a very low roll from Dragapult. I think I can do the calc real quick. I think we were on like 145. And if this is Spadef Rotom, it might actually live, which is kind of wild. Oh no, bro. I was calcing Light Screen against Dragapult. I had Light Screen up this whole time. Oh, I'm so stupid. I hate the Light Screen in the calc. So this should KO 100% of the time. Yeah, okay. I was like, why am I so weak? But I had the Light Screen in, so I did KO Pult without a crit. So we're fine there. Looking at this Moltres into Dragapult with Thunderbolt. It's looking like... Actually, the roll is well in my favor. He just happened to get the min roll. It looks like only 4 of 16, so he had a 25% chance to knock me out with that Thunderbolt, disregarding like.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm actually.
So I think we're okay. I think it
like,
wasn't as unlucky for him as I
the person that I'm facing today, which is Kingler. I'm also like
as soon as he sacked the 2
trying to decide on the last Pokemon.
Super happy. That game could have easily gone differently if Ditto just sat in the back.
Because his team is scary.
It could have destroyed Golden Go. So GG's to my opponent. That was a 4-0, but it was very close. It was much closer than 4-0 would suggest. And if you see this, thanks for watching. I'm glad you're still around after I took a hiatus. And I will see you if I upload this. I'll probably upload week 6 and get back on a regular uploading schedule. And I'll see you.
I know Zan said he was gonna upload the last of them soon. But yeah, here guys, here's Zan's video. Dude, I feel like, okay, not to be mean. Yeah, man's building as he watches. No, it's true. It's true. Because, like, I'm trying to figure out the last Pokemon that I'm bringing. And it's like, he has such big threats on his team. Dude, like, it's crazy. But Zan is really good. Okay, we watched that one. Watched that one. I guess we will watch Kingler's next.
Alright guys, what's good? Kingler here. Bingler. I'm going to go over my prep. I'm just going to go over what I brought and why. As you can see, my opponent's team on the right there. Very scary.
Oh,
Masquerada,
you're facing
always
Dazzle.
we deserve to miss playoffs. If we win, we're in. If we're out, we're probably out because of diff. So that's all we really got. Pretty nervous. I got some new health bars up in the corner here, obviously, that we're going to try out. It should, I'm being told, potentially help, you know, let's see.
Dude, it's so funny
Pin,
how
Goodra,
the Chimpow
Zangoose,
difference.
Meow, Claw,
I mean,
Blaziken,
at least it's back to almost positive.
So Meowscarada is super safe. So for Meowscarada, even Blaziken, probably want to enter. I'm gonna go with my Arcanine first, and we'll see what happens from there. Gotta get these health bars rolling. I'm gonna run some calcs. Like I was saying, because we won all our games like 2-0, 3-0, and then our 3 losses have been 4-0, 5-0, and I think another 4-0. We're in pretty bad diff differential. It's like -2 or -3. So if I lose like a 4-4 minus diff, I think that puts us on the brink just because there's a lot of 4 and 2 gamers. And then yeah,
Main
go
League
from
Pal
there.
never went positive.
See what happens.
Yeah.
I do want to calc some stuff, but I wanted to see if I can get
Respect
these
the hustle
HP
for
bars lined up really
billing.
good first,
Dude,
so this first turn might be kinda
Last
slow-ish.
night I could
I knew
not
it was
think
gonna be
of
tough.
like half
Kinda
the
what I wanted.
Pokemon that I wanted to
First
bring.
the Arcanine. That'll do that. Alright, so wow, this doesn't help too much actually, huh?
That bar.
I don't know if it's supposed to be the lower one or the upper one. We'll find out. I think it's supposed to be this one, like this. Good enough. Alright, so we got 40 seconds. Let's take a quick look. Arcanine.
I could only think of half the picks, and then I'm like,
Uh,
no, I can't
he
think.
is minus
Yeah.
attack. He's probably just putting up rocks.
Well, I mean, it was Dazzle's first time using
We're gonna Psychic Fang and see
How?
what he does.
which is understandable.
See that he's lefties, which is fine.
Oh, defensive screen tail.
Yeah, I think we go him on top. This might be kind of bad, but I think he's either gonna recover or whatever. We see that they did about 50, which I'm thinking he's Spadef. I think he's Spadef Water Absorb specifically for Palafin. We did bring Taunt and stuff for this, but we'll see where he goes. I'm gonna go this next. It's been pretty tough for me in that regard. We only really had like I think it happened 2 times, but
Bowl cut.
all right, where'd you go? Blaziken?
Yeah, that is true. I mean, but people want to try out new things and be like, oh, I'll fit it into any team. The speed, the
Alright, so now we're gonna
boosto.
Psychic Fangs. We just want the chip, you know? It'll be good for our Palafin. The Blaziken can't win here, really. Even Jet Punch out of Baby Palafin is going to go hard.
That is true.
So that's fine.
The baby.
Do 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 do. All right.
Back to Claude. Oh, rip Claude.
Claude's Ire's dead. That's pretty big. So Arcanine gets 1.
Yeah, I like to
Claude's
build
Ire
as
gets a
I
death.
go also.
I gotta look up this Zangoose. I don't know what this thing does, but I didn't really think he'd bring it. He hadn't brought it at all yet, so I thought I'd see Hat or something, but he might just be going for like, you know, have a good time. It's the end of the season type deal, which I can respect, you know. Zangoose's terrors are Ghost and Fighting. Uh-oh.
First London build. Good drop.
Alright, so we're gonna put up our
Hey,
rocks
at
here. and
least
I think
that
they're
it
up to stay. He didn't bring Cramorant.
Didn't
so
burn.
I think he's gonna switch here, which is fine. Pretty good for the Arcanine to get his stuff going.
Never high
I don't
enough
have
to
Wish
draft
on my screen tail
pole.
this week. We are going for screens, a bit of a, you know.
Yeah, I feel like
be pretty
recently I've been
unfortunate
getting
to
like
be knocked
last
here in return for rocks, but I think
in
rocks are important.
drafts. Just like, well,
So that's good.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Alright, so we are going to put up light screen first. That'll help us live a little. And then we're going to put up reflect.
Isn't that the spring flame?
And then we're going to go hit him on top and click triple axle. Get a little chip here. He's very spadef, which is fine. Let's see at this health bar if we can get it. We can't yet.
At least it's not dead middle. I think
So
I did get
knockoff.
dead middle in main. Or like
Let me just see
around
what's
dead middle.
Lackey gonna do here to Gudra. Not enough. Bisharp. Hitmontop.
Yeah.
I think he very
Ubers.
I think we can come in and just kind of click triple axle. He might go Blaziken, but I don't know if that really matters. I should have gone Bisharp probably, or even Thwacky. Just U-turned out of there. Faster than me. Interesting.
1, 2. Oh my god.
That's Gudra.
Did you guys see that
That's
HP just
Gudra,
like
one to Hitmontop.
get evaporated? Yeah, that's still dead middle, basically.
Here comes Blaziken.
That HP just dropped.
Is it Life Orb? It must be, right? So now I'm gonna throw a Will-O-Wisp. I'm assuming he's gonna switch. I could be overestimating. He might. Yeah.
Protect.
I thought he was gonna go somebody else. Alright, well. Just gonna Psychic Fangs now. As long as Hitmontop's alive, I don't think we can lose. We're both wearing boots, so we don't really care about the spike he got up. He can't get off, so my rocks are also up. We are throwing away screens here a little bit, but it's alright. Not much to be done. So Screen Tail died. Arcanine's gonna probably pick up a second one here, because he just did that.
Do.
So Blaziken died. Gudra got a kill as well, so Blaziken died. Now he's gonna go Zangoose, probably. But I think we're just gonna Flare Blitz. We might not live, though, depending on his set.
Oh, this POW. I don't think it does enough damage here, guys.
I could just Flare Blitz. I don't know what's going on here. Arcanine will pick up third kill, and Shenpao will die. Arcanine's gonna die, but
Why not go for
recoil,
like
one more cut down,
crunch?
That's really good for us.
Or
Did I
was
not die?
reflect up?
I'm just gonna Flare Blitz again. I don't know what he's gonna do. All right.
Nice slash.
Let me look at the screen real quick. I don't know if he dies to this. It's a roll, for sure. We're gonna click it. Got him.
Sheesh.
So Zangoose dies.
I'm
Hitmontop
surprised
gets
the.
kill.
I wonder what the
Hitmontop.
Zangoose Terra was that
And,
Dazzle brought that game,
Meowth,
but
Scarada
I think
is
Meow
here.
also dies to Mach
I
Punch.
think we just Mach Punch twice. I don't think he can kill me in one. So we'll do that. And
That's crazy.
then, did he miss? No.
It's not
No,
gonna
hit all
do
three. Never
enough.
mind.
It hit
Even if he
one.
all three that didn't kill. I respect the bring though. So Bolcut's gonna bring us home here. We're gonna take a 3-kill win with Bolcut. It was super important to win this game.
It
I'm glad
was.
the prep really worked out. Arcanine went stupid. He didn't die to recoil though. He died to Zangoose. Zangoose got a kill. Let's go Zangoose. That's
Boom.
a dog bring right there.
Probably normal.
And
It could be.
Yeah, that's it.
I think it was like-
We'll see you guys in playoff.
They had Ghost, Ghost fighting and normal. I think so. I think that was the 3. Okay. I haven't seen this one yet, and I really want to see this one. This is Dashing's video versus Carlos.
Alright, I'm scared. Okay, NBBL Gaming is my opponent. Carlos, there is the Blissey. Okay. No Heracross is crazy. I could have brought my Zapdos. Looking Gambit's great too. So there is the Blissey.
Yeah.
The Clodsire.
Oh, it's the Terra Blissey.
The Scizor. Mew. Gyarados.
The Terra Blissey. The one that Dashing was like,
And
why is it
Ninja.
Terra Blissey?
No webs are great. No webs are spec freaking.
Well, this was a very
Okay.
serious
No webs.
battle.
Absolutely what I would take that. I'm gonna lead my Urshifu and see how
Also,
this
isn't
goes.
it? I
You
feel
lead-
like this
if you
music
lead
is like
Blissey or
half,
something
like on,
that,
like it's like on half
I'm in
of the listening.
phenomenal position.
Or is that just me?
Let's see. Urshifu is choice band.
Do you guys
we outspeed most
only
of
hear
them
it from
by
one
most
side
of the team,
also?
and we can KO all of them, which is great. Okay, so let's see what is happening here. Okay,
Oh, wow.
So,
I like
Urshifu.
how I rose the Terra 1 to
Okay.
12 this season. And Carlos,
But
it
to
was
see
because
what
Carlos
the
wanted
sense-
Terra
if
Heracross.
you go wins,
You know how many
I
times he's
most
Terra
likely just go
Heracross?
into
Like
my
one
Dango.
time out of both
Most
of the
likely just
leagues.
Go into my Dango on the win.
It's crazy.
So what do you lead? Maybe like a
Yeah, I think-
Hazard, Mew. I don't know. If
Yeah, I
that's
think
good
Dashing
for
only
me,
put
though.
it on
Let's
one
see.
side.
Okay, so you lead with Sinead, which is Blissey. Perfect time for me. Blissey. Let me just count.
Oh, dude, it's gonna get chunked.
Max. Old. I kind of want to go for with the blood pressure. Go for the Terra, Ghost, but I'm gonna go for a U-turn. But I'm gonna go for just a simple U-turn here. It's just free into his team, honestly. I can get off massive damage on his entire team, which is great, and I can pivot out.
It's funny though that
Yeah, this is
Dashing
the
only
lead he
put it
does
on
not
like
wanna
one
see
side.
whatsoever, is my guess. He does not want to see this lead whatsoever. You do Terra. Is this Terra? Okay, so this is normal water or ghost, and it is Terra Ghost. Okay, if I Wicked Blowed.
Wait,
if I Wicked
if that
Blowed,
Wicked Blowed, it would have died.
Ghost. That is okay with me. That is okay with me. I'm gonna go for U-turn and do a good chunk. Okay. Not the greatest amount of damage, but it's fine. Okay.
I think would have flat out died,
This
guys,
is where
right?
I'm gonna go into my golden go, I believe. Let me just see. Blissey, Shadow Ball, Terra Ghost against my golden go. It's in about 50-ish. I'm just gonna go into my golden go though,
Do.
and see how much we are doing. And see how much we're doing. You go for T-Wave. Yep, good as gold. We are good as gold. Okay, I'm gonna go for a nasty plot here, and I can hit you with a side shock afterwards. Very good for me. Very good for me.
Okay.
Okay, you stay in. What are you going for? Shadow Ball is my guess. You go for Stealth Rock. Okay, I am okay with that. Yes, I am okay with that. Okay, cool. I am very fine with that. Okay, I'm gonna go for a side shock now. This will do 40 to 50. This does, yep, okay. One more should carry
Shadow
out from
Ball.
here, I believe. I should live this pretty freely. Yeah, I do. I live
Dang,
it
that
pretty
did
freely, which is great for me.
45
Okay,
basically.
That is honestly amazing for me. I'm gonna go for another side shock, which should KO this Mon. Okay, Golden go click side shock, and are you dead? You are dead. Blissey gone. Great.
Blissy's
Not a
dead.
6-0. Great. Okay, I'm in a very good position right now. Very
Not
good.
a 6-0.
Okay, cool. So I am at +2. Special attack now. What do I think you go into on the Golden Go?
This is probably like
Look
the
up
first video
Cloudfire,
that
which
Dashing
would be a
actually
fair
put music,
play.
like different music in instead of the game music.
You go Mew. Okay, Mew is a interesting one. But
what
I
I'm
don't want to
thinking.
let my golden go down, I think. Let me just, how much is Mew doing with like a flamethrower to my golden go? I'm at 209 right now. Okay, yeah, flamethrower would have a chance to OHKO, but I'm just gonna go for
Is
Mega
it?
Drain here.
Because this one mattered a lot.
Overheat, okay, yeah, I'm dead. That's fine. That is fine, I'm dead.
Because this one,
Yeah.
whoever wins this
Overheat
got
is-
into
overheat's fair.
playoffs.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to my Drago now, I think. Ugh. I don't know if I do, because if I do, you can go into Whimsicott freely and click Encore on me. Which, if that happens, I'm in a very bad position. But I think
Yeah, because
this allows me to go into.
They were
my
both so
Deoxys.
close and like,
does it
like,
when Deoxys?
win and
Okay,
loss.
let me just see. Whimsicott. I really should say I'm going to go for Whimsicott. This is not good. My Deoxys. Okay, Psyshock. And you. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, the name is cut off. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go into my Urshifu. Hold on, how much is defensive
Urshifu.
Whimsicott in from Urshifu?
Oh, it's probably that.
I need to make a play. I'm gonna go Drago. I'm gonna go Drago now. And I'm just gonna go for a Terra Blast Fire. Because there's no way you don't go Whimsicott here, in my opinion. You need to go Whimsicott here.
Are you predicting it?
Because you're okay. He's like, okay, this is a free sub opportunity for his Drago. He's gonna click Dragon Dance here. I can Encore him. So how much is my Drago doing to... Okay. Terra Blast is doing a good chunk. So I'm just doing Terra Blast here.
Dude, wait, 3 games are played today.
I'm just doing Terra Blast here. I think
It's all the
you have to
lower,
go hard
lower
Whimsicott
bracket
here,
games.
in my opinion. Because if I
Erika
what is it?
versus Dashing.
If I Dragon Dance, I can win the game. I think you go hard Whimsicott. Weaver withdraw from who is
Me
coming
versus
in
Kingler.
is Aries. Is that the Whimsicott? That is the Whimsicott. Good. I made the right play then. Good. I made the right play then. Good.
And Zan versus.
I made the correct play then. That's
Carlos.
amazing. I made the correct play. That is amazing. Okay, cool. Now our drug was Terrifier, and we just.
I like
we
how
won
he
the
edited
Terrifier
the song, like he
because
edited right there just to put the song back, like
thing
on,
you
like
can do.
going back.
So, the Terra Blast, and how much are we doing this? This is doing okay.
That did a
that's
good
50. Okay,
amount.
that's fine with me, I think. You are left these two. Okay. I wish my Golden was alive because I could free recover on this thing, but it's fine. I'm gonna go for another Terra Blast here, low-key. Seems fine into his team. Let me guess. This is most likely the Gyarados, is my guess. Most likely the Gyarados.
Whopper.
Gyarados. Clodsire. Okay,
Claude.
that's fine with me. I'm fine with Clodsire. How much are you taking from this Terra Blast? It's about 40. That's what I see. Okay, in your sludge. Okay. I took about 40. Okay, EQ. It looks like EQ kills from here. It looks like Earthquake kills from here. That's what I'm seeing. You're on Shuka, so you should die to this. Because
Yeah,
that
no.
Terra Blast is way too much.
Psyshock actually is really good. Oh my god, it just died.
Clodsire is dead. Great. Very
That was a
great.
special defensive
That
clone.
is very great for me. I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. Who's coming in now? The Gyarados is my guess, because you know I have Terra Blast and Earthquake. Unagi. Who is Unagi? That is Gyarados. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, and you're on Intimidate. I forgot about the Clear for Intimidate low-key.
Hey, that's good.
I'm gonna go to my Deoxys here, I believe. Let me just check. Calc, Deoxys, Speed, Gyarados. I should kill Thunderbolt from here. I'm gonna go to my Deoxys here. And just go for a Thunderbolt. I should outspeed you after a Dragon Dance. I believe I crept to a +1 Heracross. So that's fine. I should outspeed you. If you go for a Dragon Dance, I should outspeed you. You go for a Thunder Wave. That's the one thing I was not confident in. That is the one thing I was not confident in. Okay.
Dude, Thunder Wave on Gyarados.
We go for our Thunderbolt. And I think I'm... I think I'm gonna go into my... no, I'm gonna go with Thunderbolt here.
Do 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 do
I'm gonna go with Thunderbolt here. Gyarados' weekend. Gyarados needs to be weakened. This mon's a very popular one. Yeah, cool. Thunderbolt comes off and what we're doing.
Bulky Gyarados.
You're
Dude,
almost dead,
it
that's great.
lived!
Go for
Oh,
Gyarados,
rip.
Colbur. So that's fine. Colbur's gone. That's fine. I can still click. I'm clicking Side Shock now, I believe. Side Shock. And we should do a lot of damage to whatever wants to come in. Just the Scissor will
Bulky
come in.
Gyarados?
That takes chip.
Bulky
Whimsicott,
Gyarados
that's
is
taking
great.
chip. So whatever you want to go into, I'm getting chip on that, which is very great. Okay, so we should be in a good position. If I Side Shock, if I break things, go for Side Shock, this Gyarados should
Careful.
die. And if this is not dead, I have ways around it. Okay, Gyarados dead. Great. Regidrago wins. Great. Regidrago wins. That's very great. Regidrago wins, which is very cool. Very, very good for me. Regidrago Loki just wins now at this point, which is very, very, very good for me. Which I am honestly loving. I'm loving. Okay. Mew comes back in. Okay, this thing is overheat. I know. Gonna go.
Watch
for
it be
a
Shadow Ball.
Thunderbolt.
Oh, it is.
Shadow Ball. So this one's overheat. Shadow Ball. Good to know. Okay, that is very good to know. Okay. I'm gonna go into my Drago here. Eek, I forgot about the rocks, not gonna lie. I forgot about the rocks, not gonna lie.
Want me to run nothing but bulky DD Gyara
I'm gonna go for
every time I shot it down because the speeding creep.
Terra
speed
Blast here, I
creep
wanna
was
say.
needed. Yeah, because there's so many
that's
things
cool.
that can kill
live this,
Gyarados.
okay?
Well, I mean, Terra
Whoever comes in is dead.
helps like, get
Scizor,
rid of it.
dead.
But
Whimsicott, dead. So this is great. Whoever wants to come in is dead. Ari thinks Whimsicott, you're dead. You
Rip
are dead.
win.
Whimsicott is dead. Cool. Whimsicott should die to this. Are you dead? You are dead. Cool. Whimsicott is dead. Cool. Scizor and Mew are the last two left. Scizor does now take a Terra Blast for sure, and Mew has some things, but I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I'm gonna go for a Terra Blast here, though. How much do I even do to the, how much do I even do? I'm gonna click, Terra Blast, see what happens. I'm just gonna see what happens.
Aww.
I'm not over here range. Maybe I'm in Shadow. I don't know. Okay, Shadow Ball comes off. How much am I do I take? Eat this? I eat this. Okay, cool. I would take this. I would take this chip. I would take this chip damage on this one. That's 40. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. Okay. Go for another Terra Blast. So your Overheat, Shadow Ball, Volt Switch, and I assume your last move is Dazzling Gleam for the Shifu. I can go Salazzle here. Scizor does not want to take a flamethrower
Dude, some of these
whatsoever.
Pokemon.
So I think my play here is to go Salazzle. Matter moves the Scizor.
Oh, dude, he saved the Scissor for
I
late
think
game.
my play here is Salazzle.
I want to use Salazzle too.
So I'm gonna go for a flamethrower here. This is where I go for flamethrower.
Eventually.
Flamethrower comes off. I'm gonna just go for a raw flamethrower on this thing. You swap me to Mew, that's fine with me. That is okay with me. That is honestly okay with me. I'm fine with this. Okay, cool. I'm fine with this thing getting more chip. I'm fine with getting more chip on this thing. Okay, that's great. I need to save I need to go for a protect though, just to get some more recovery on this mon. And then I need to go hard pert.
Okay.
I think I have to give him it back.
Dashing
Go
is
protect
cooking.
just to get some HP back. how much are you doing? You are Shadow Ball. Okay, that's fine with me. There's a chance you may be Energy Ball, which if you are, that's fine with me, I think. Wait, you wouldn't go for a Psychic attack. Yeah, I think your moveset is
Wait, does he not have a
Shadow
psychic?
Ball, Overheat, Volt Switch,
Oh, he lived.
and
Burn.
Dazzling Gleam for the Urshifu. So let's see what you go for. You go for Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
So
that
no
looks
psychic
good,
move
that's
on
his last
Mew.
skill.
Crazy.
That does not matter. That drop does not matter at this point. I just you got to burn. Got to burn, cool. And now my Scizor should, my Salazzle should KO the Scizor. Mew is dead, and Scizor is dead to Flamethrower, and that should be playoffs.
Wait, you've
for
never
us.
fought Dashing
Winner
before?
was playoffs. There should be
That's
playoffs
crazy.
for us. Flamethrower.
Maybe
even if it
eventually.
doesn't kill for some reason. I have my Urshifu, Choice Band, like full HP. So yeah, Flamethrower, and you are dead. So that is you use my opponent, Carlos, and very good game. We are now in playoffs. We win at 3-0. So that's very great. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, my Subtitle Squad, and to everyone else that's watching,
Wicked
thank
blow.
you.
That bless you. Was dead. What's up, D? How are you? Here, guys. Here's Dashing's video. If you want to give it a like and sub to his channel if you can. Ah, okay. I mean, you still could have had the opportunity. Yeah. I mean, he's in a lot. He loves just like draft leagues in general. I mean, you might get the opportunity in the future. All right, let's watch Goki's video.
What up, Boondogs? My name is Cookie Gamer, and welcome everybody to the final week, the 8th week of the NBBL, where this week the Milwaukee Meta Champs are going to be taking on none other than Coach Zand of the San Diego Hydras.
How are you, D?
Now, we're both actually guaranteed a spot in the playoffs, both of us having 5 wins and 2 losses,
Yep.
and us being on 4th place and Zand being 3rd place. However, we're both still going to give it our all versus this game, mainly because whoever wins will place even higher in the playoffs standings and has a bigger advantage going into playoffs. Our
Yeah,
placement
that
could
is true.
matter immensely in this game, so we are both definitely going to be fighting for a win here. I'm extremely excited for this matchup, and hopefully we will
Let's
not
go!
only get the 3rd seed for playoffs positions, but also continue our win streak and keep boosting our morale. I'm also very excited about this matchup, because this matchup is kind of crazy. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the team breakdown. So Zand has, in my opinion, a pretty cool team. They're rocking out with the Mons Golden Go, Cinderace, Iron Hands, a Blastoise that can turn into a Water Dragon or Grass type, Deoxys Speed, Landorus Styrian, Galarian Moltres, Alcremie, a Grafaiai that can turn into a Poison Dark or Fighting type, and a Leafeon that can turn into a Grass, Fairy, and Steel type. Overall, a pretty offensive team with a ton of Gen 9 threats. Landorus, Cinderace, and
No,
Deoxys
that's
Speed being
Frost-
classics from previous
the-
generations, and Terra, Blastoise, Golden Go, and Iron Hands from the current meta combined into what I believe is, in my opinion, a really fun team. Overall, I'm expecting my opponent to bring Golden Go, Landorus Styrian, Galarian Moltres, Terrafighting Grafaiai, or any of Blastoise's Terras, Cinderace, and Deoxys Speed, or Iron Hands. Now, despite this team having a ton of offensive threats, I actually think that we have a pretty favorable matchup here, as we've got a number of Pokemon that can severely dent my opponent's team. So let's get into what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it. The first Pokemon we're bringing is the very first Pokemon that I added onto this team, Best Friend, the Ogerpon Hearth.
Besto
To be quite
friendo!
frank, Ogerpon just clicks buttons from this game, and there's nothing that my opponent can really do to stop it from happening. This week we're rocking the moves Ivy Cudgel, Power Whip, Sword Dance, and Play Rough with max attack and speed with the Adamant Nature. Nothing really wants to take a hit from Best Friend, not even Intimidate Landorus or Defensive Terra Dragon Blastoise. Obviously this isn't necessarily an immediate win con, as max speed Grafaiai, Cinderace, Deoxys Speed, and any choice Scarf
could be a play.
deal a crap ton of damage to me, but again, I need to emphasize that nothing wants to take a hit from this thing. I'm really hoping Best Friend can just come in, say hi, and claim lives this week, because that's what she's meant to do. Next up to help support Best Friend is the first Terra captain we're bringing this week, Volga the Colossal. Returning from her brief vacation with some leftovers, this week she's rocking the Terra Water type with the moves Overheat, Stone Edge, Will-O-Wisp, and Scald. We've also
That's
got the
not
ability
gonna
Flame Body to help
do
neuter
that
physical
much, actually.
attackers, and we're max HP with a decent amount of investment in special defense, a bit in special attack, and the sassy nature lowering her speed. On paper, this set might look a little all over the place, but similar to Best Friend, Volga actually looks extremely good here, being able to deal super effective damage against nearly every single Pokemon my opponent has, and using her same attack and special attack stats to her advantage with a combination of Overheat and Stone Edge. Basically anything that can tank physical attacks well doesn't appreciate an Overheat or a Scald, and anything that can tank special attacks well doesn't like taking a Stone Edge. This also means that even if I go to a -2 special attack set, I can
Dude, I
still
love that
fire
it's
off
just a
Stone Edge to
triangle.
deal a crap ton of damage. Will-O-Wisp is there in case I predict either an Iron Hands or Landorus Therian to switch in, and the special attack investment is there specifically so that I can two-shot Landorus Therian with a Scald after I Terra. To be honest, both of my fire types look absolutely insane this game, and I really hope that Volga can prove just how amazing she can be, with or without Terra. Next up is another classic set. It's going to be none other than Car. Fan. Also holding his share of leftovers, he's got the max HP and attacks with the moves Earthquake, Ice Shard, Rapid Spin, and Stone Edge. Not much needs to be said about this set. Earthquake is powerful stab, Ice Shard is amazing priority versus my opponent, Rapid Spin is there for hazard control, and Stone Edge is there specifically
He
for
was like,
Moltres.
nah, we're not bringing
I could
Colossal
definitely see
this
that
one
getting out of hand
game.
if I'm not careful. Not much more needs to be said here. Car is ready to click buttons and claim lives as well. Next up is yet another set that I am so proud of this week, Prince the Pheasantipity. And y'all are not gonna believe this set. This week I'm rocking the Black Sludge with the ability Technician for the first time in this league, and we've got the moves Play Rough, Thief, Swords Dance, and Icy Wind.
That's crazy.
We've also got pretty wild stats as well, with investment in speed, HP, and attack. Trust me, I know the set looks like I've gone insane, but hey, I made Haunter Wall of Clodsire, I've done crazier. Prince honestly looks extremely clean in this matchup. Play Rough and Thief being extremely powerful stab attacks, Sword Stance can be really free in certain scenarios, and Icy Wind is there specifically for Landorus Therian.
Goki, just wait.
Despite
Wait for
the special
Friday.
attack lowering nature,
You're gonna see
still
you're gonna see a
two-shot
Colossal
max
video.
HP Landorus thanks to Technician, which is wild. If I set up a Sword Stance, Thief also 2 shots max HP, max defense, Golden Go, which could also cause a lot of problems if not properly checked. Overall, I'm very excited for this mon. Hopefully the Chipper becomes the Sweeper this week. Next up on the team is our other Terra captain, Swamp Thing, the Brood Bonnet. This week, once again, we're rocking the black glasses with Terra Dark, max HP and attack, and the moves Sucker Punch, Close Combat, Synthesis, and Crunch. My plan is just to hit things as hard as I possibly can with this set, and hopefully it pops off. The Sucker Punch and Crunch combo can just go really ham against my opponent, and Close Combat is there specifically for Galarian Moltres, as not Galarian Moltres enjoys taking in close combat from a Brute Bonnet. Obviously, Landorus could cause a lot of issues with Intimidate, but considering
Colossal
my previous
videos.
3 mons can handle it pretty well,
Dude,
like,
I also love
Wanting
Colossal.
Brute Bonnet this week. And this brings us to the final Pokemon we're bringing this week, Night Terror the Darkrai. Holding the Blunder policy this week, they've got the moves Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Dark Void, and Psychic. We've also got max
Dude,
special
that's
attack,
crazy,
Outspeed,
Dark
and
Void.
Adamant, Cinderace, and Grafaiai. You can probably tell what this set is going to try to do. We're going to try to endgame sweep with a planned miss to trigger the Blunder policy and become the fastest thing on the field. This does make me wish Darkrai got agility, but hey, if it did, I wouldn't be running this pretty cool set. Plus, even if Dark Void lands, that's still extremely nice for me as it puts a Pokemon to sleep. Always a plus to that. And the Blunder policy is one of the reasons we're running Dark Void over Hypnosis this week. Dark Void only has a 50% chance of actually landing, and Hypnosis only has a 60% chance of landing, meaning that Dark Void has a higher chance of triggering the Blunder policy. The other reason is because, not gonna lie, I would love to see Dark Void in this generation. And that's the team we're bringing
dude,
for
when
the
it could
last week of the regular
Gigantamax.
season.
Hi, Pixel,
Overall,
how are
I'm
you?
extremely proud of this
Hopefully
team.
you're
I
doing
think it
good.
looks really good into our opponent. But that being said, Xand is also a fantastic battler and has several Pokemon that can get out of hand quick, so we can go out and bring our A game this week. Here's to getting the 3rd seed for playoffs. With that being said, let's go ahead and whop into the battle. Whop! Hey y'all, really quickly before we continue on with the video, before beginning this fight, I realized I wouldn't have enough time to write, record, and edit down a script before leaving for my vacation. So I decided that for this specific battle, I will not be scripting any post-commentary and it will be purely live commentary for this video. Now obviously I'll still be editing the video down so that the pacing doesn't get boring, but I wanted to be upfront about it so that it doesn't take anybody by surprise. And I also wanted to let y'all know that I'll actually have some things to talk about regarding playoffs after this game, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, with all that out of the way, now let's head into the match. Plop, and we are back. So I'm sure I explained everything earlier, but yeah, I'm going to be doing the live commentary, just the live commentary for just this week. I don't know what I'm going to do for the quarterfinals, but we will make it work when we get there. Yeah. All right, let's see what we've got. We've got Golden Go, Galarian Moltres, Blastoise, Deoxys Speed, Landorus.
Dude, I'm liking the little
Cinderace.
music.
Okay, so this is more or less what I expected. I'm very glad not to see Iron Hands. That's very nice. No Grafaiai also is really good as well. The only Terra Cap that is here is the Blastoise. I'm kind of tempted to lead Ogerpon here. Is there a reason I don't? I mean, even like Deoxys.
Is it for your Spring
really
Fling?
Do much to this thing, right? I mean, I could go that like Landorus steering with Intimidate could be annoying. I could lead Volga actually. Volga could be a really good lead here too. Yeah, actually, well, with this team, I'm going to assume that Landorus is probably going to be the lead. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go into Volga. Let's see, Terra Dark honestly looks pretty decent here. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. I don't know whether I want to Terra Colossal or if I want to Terra Brute Bonnet. Because actually both of them look really good here. Yeah, both do look actually really nice. I might just Terra Volga. I don't know. I'll have to see. I guess it'll depend a lot on the lead too. Alrighty, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's do this. Alright, so we see Cinderace actually as the lead. That's completely fine by me.
Dude, I miss Pokemon Battle Revolution.
How much is
I used to play that all the time, by the way.
Does 79 to 93%. That's kind of a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. You could also switch in Sands here. Hum-de-dum-de-dum. I think, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and Terra Water. I don't know how I feel about this. Frick it, I'm gonna Terra Water. You're not clicking the fire move versus me. I'm going to click Will-O-Wisp here. I'm going to click Willow, because if Cinderace somehow gets burned, then that would be really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Or if he wants to U-turn into Lando, and Lando getting burned, that'd be really amazing as well. Let's go Terra Water Colossal. Love to see it. Yes, so we do see the U-turn here.
Dude.
It's
a crit!
A lot of damage.
But the Flame Body!
Hold the freaking phone. How? That has to be banded or something. That has...
You got this every Pikachu from the
I know I have no physical defensive investment, but
it'd be flying, and it flies on a balloon.
Holy! Wow! Okay, we might be dealing with a choice ban here. Or could it be like adamant or something? No, it has to be a boosting item of some kind. It has to be a boosting item. It has to be banned. It has to be... We must have gotten a low roll ban. Okay, well, that thing getting burned is really, really good. Deoxys comes back in. Alright, so we are going to burn you, hopefully. We do land burns.
The
now
double burn, okay.
Pokemon are, in fact, burned. I'm sorry. Alright, so unfortunately Volga took a crap ton of damage here, which is not ideal. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I want to stay in, or do I want to... I don't know what this thing wants to do.
It was crit and ban? That's crazy.
I don't know. What do you want to do to me? I mean, it looks like...
it was stab
I can
U-turn
safely switch
as
into
well.
Swamp Thing, and especially because it's burned, the physical attacks are going to be weak, and the only special fighting move it gets is Focus Blast. So I think this is what I'm going to do here, and hope that I don't get punished for it. Because if I get punished for it, that would suck. Alright, I don't get punished for it.
Light screen.
Alright, so you're setting up screens now. Very intriguing. I think I'm just going to click Crunch here just because it's a free button click. So, might as well. Reflect. Okay, so something here is going to want an endgame sweep, and it's going to be Galarian Moltres, actually. Galarian Moltres is going to be a big issue.
That's a big amount of
what do I want to do
damage.
about Galarian Moltres here? I could double into Prince, actually. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Prince, and I'm gonna Swords Dance here. Or, do I want to reveal that tech yet? You could also have Knockoff. I'll just stay in and Crunch again. This could be a mistake, but hopefully not. So they swap out. What are they going to go into? Is it going to be Moltres? Lando. Okay, very interesting. Lando is going to be the switch here. All right, an okay amount of chip. I don't want to switch back into Colossal.
Watch it get the flame body burn.
I mean, I'm assuming a U-turn is going to pop off here. I can't switch into Prince on the off chance of EQ. I think I do have to switch into Volga, unfortunately. So that's going to kind of suck, but it is what it is. I'm expecting a U-turn, to be quite frank. That's what I'm going to expect here. Yeah, okay, I got that right.
Flame body?
Alright, a decent chunk of damage. Another flame body burn? No, cheeky flame body burn. Oofy poopies. I say to that, an oofy poopies. I mean, granted, I did burn this in the race, which was probably a way bigger threat, so I am okay with this outcome. And actually, Landorus is probably the Pokemon that he wanted in on Colossal. I don't know what other Pokemon that he would want to switch in versus this thing, unless it's like Terra. I mean, even Terra Grass Blastoise doesn't really want to deal with this either. Deoxys Speed can come back in here, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm just gonna pick you off, and you can't set up screens for the rest of the game. And the more I stall out screens, the better for me. Blastoise is what's gonna come in here. I'm very curious. I have no idea what this Terra could be. I am fully expecting a Shell Smash to pop off, which is a bit terrifying. Just a tiny bit. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hope that I land a Will-O-Wisp, because I have no idea what this thing wants to do. It is going to Shell Smash. I am scared. Alright, we do see the White Herb as well. Okay, well, at least this attack is neutered, which is good. I don't know what I want. I really don't know what I want to do here. I need this thing chipped down as much as possible. I think here I'm just going to fire off a Stone Edge, because if I can crit this, then that would be phenomenal for me. Screens was a very, very good play, by the way.
Terra.
Screens versus me was very smart. Let's see what the Terra is going to be. Grass. Wow, okay. So I'm assuming a Terra Blast is going to come
imagine
out
you
here
did a fire move.
just straight up KO me. I will be a very sad boy if that does in fact happen. And it does in fact happen.
It does.
Alright, so we see Shell Smash, we see Terra Blast. You have to have a water move. I don't know what your last move would be. I also don't know how many turns of screens are left. So that's worth noting. Yeah, Blastoise outspeeds. You're at +2. I guess Donphan could come in here, unironically, and just click EQ. I will survive any hit that this thing wants to throw at me, and then I can finish it off later with something else. I could do that. Do I want to do that, though, is the question. I don't know. Fez could take a hit. Swamp Thing can kind of tank a hit, too, so I think I'm just going to switch it to Swamp Thing here. Alright, I'm just going to fire off a Crunch. Zero reason for me.
Alright, Frosty, have a wonderful night, bud. I hope to see you again soon.
Having half of Zan's team burned is really nice. Aura Sphere, so we do see that it's special. That does a big chunk of damage. We fire off a Crunch. If we could get a defense drop, that would be Aura crit.
That just evaporated.
I will take it. I see no problem with this. Let's go!
Goki, it just evaporated.
Never punished. Ah, that sucks. I'm so sorry. No. Alright, so the Terra Captain is dead. Cinderace and Deoxys are very heavily chipped. I might let Brute go down here. It depends on what comes in. If Moltres comes in, I have to immediately switch into Fez. If anything else comes in, I think I just let this Pokemon die. The crit was definitely very, very nice. Cinderace comes back in. Interesting. Okay. So a U-turn is definitely going to pop off here and finish me off, I think. This does bring in Prince for free? Well, okay, the thing is, Lando is still a problem. I need Lando chipped. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead, let's see here, first off. Okay, Light Screen is going to go down this turn, and Reflect is almost down as well. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Sucker and let Brute Bonnet go down here.
That did a good amount.
Cinderace, which is always nice.
Yeah, poor Blastoise never stood a chance. Was it a crit? Because That
and
feels
go
like
into
it did
Darkrai,
so
I
much
think we'll need
damage.
to just go full offense and go into Darkrai. Well, actually, no. We'll see what Pokemon Zan wants to switch to them first.
It did
If
so
it's Deoxys
much.
Speed, I think I kind of want to just go into Darkrai anyways. I mean, the light screen will pop off, which is a bit annoying. So maybe not. Maybe I go into Ogerpon if Deoxys Speed. Yeah, I'll go into Ogerpon if Deoxys comes out. If anything else comes out, I think I will go into Darkrai. Lando. Okay, so Lando's gonna come in here. How much is U-turn Scarf Lando doing? Just 46 to 54%, and we'll know it's scarfed after this point, which will be really good intel. So I'm just gonna go into Darkrai here. There's zero reason for me not to. Ice Beam is the easiest play of my career, and we will see. I'm assuming that it's not scarfed because
It cleared through screens, dude.
yeah,
it just
click the U-turn
evaporated.
button, yeah.
That's
So I'm assuming
crazy
that's
how
not,
strong.
or they might be debating
Bourbon
if
it
I'm
is.
scarfed, which could also definitely be the case, especially to outspeed something like the what's its face, Deoxys. Oh, we do outspeed and just KO Lando. Okay, that's amazing. Wow. I will take that. I will take that. That's actually quite nice. I'm a big fan. I am a very big fan of that. Alright, my guess is Deoxys is going to come out here and set up a screen. Cinderace is very heavily chipped. I outspeed it anyways, so I just click Dark Pulse versus it. Same with Deoxys Speed, same with Golden Go, same, like Moltres, I just click Ice Beam. So I'm assuming you're going to try to set up a screen. That is completely fine by me. I'm just going to click Dark Pulse and be done with it. I'm not even going to overthink it. I'm just going to click the button. Yeah, light screen pops off. Okay, so Deoxys Speed is going to go down here, which is very nice. Bada bing, bada boom. Darkrai picking up 2 kills for free. Yeah, baby, let's go.
Black Glass is
Beautiful.
literally
Now the
all it
question
needs.
is, do I reveal the Dark Void?
It's crazy.
Do I kind of want to. Alright, I'm gonna look up Galarian Moltres under a light screen. Ice Beam does 28 to 33%. I don't know. I don't know. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Moltres is going to come out here. Do I want to go for the Dark Void tech? Because I assume you're going to set up an agility? Or, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to click Dark Void. I'm assuming an agility is coming off here. I'm just going to click Dark Void and have some fun.
I think that would
Alright, we
be
do
it.
miss, which is a bit unfortunate, but we do get the Blunder Policy boost, so that's pretty
Dude,
cool.
the boost!
Hi, Hidden Tech, we love to see it. Alright, there's the agility. Alright, that
He's
makes
not
sense.
faster.
Alright, let's see if now we
Even
can
after
put
the
this in.
+2.
That would be actually very ideal. I just click the button again, but you know what? It's fine. We make it work. We make it work. Alright, we're
Click
still
all the
fastest on
buttons.
field. We're faster than this Moltres still, which is very nice. I'm a big fan. Very big fan of that. Dark Void, we do land this time. Ooh, okay, that's kind of a cool animation. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a pretty.
I
that's
wish
pretty
it.
cool
I wish it
animation.
like
Alright, we put
sunk
the big
them
burger
under,
stick, which is nice. All right.
like how it did
Are you
before.
Resto Chesto? No way.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That is actually.
Gamba hit it again?
My god.
Gamba?
Alright, I'm just going to switch out. I am worried that you are
No.
like. Yeah, you're probably weakness policy rest talk. You're probably weakness policy rest talk.
How can he
Probably,
be-
maybe. I don't
wait.
know. Maybe not. I don't know.
Wait, Goki. How can it be weakness policy when you just saw the Chesto?
That's what I'm going to assume though. Air slash. Alright, that shouldn't do. Okay, that doesn't decent jump to me, but that's fine. Alright, let's have some fun. Swords dance it up. Swords dance it up, baby. Let's go. No flinch. Beauty. Alright, let's go Prince the Pheasant Dippity. Prince becoming the sweeper, baby. Let's go.
Dude, watch him not
Oh,
see this
I
coming.
love to see it. I'm assuming you go down here. I'm just going to pick up the KO, hope for it.
Yeah.
anyways. You know what would be really funny, Moltres? If you missed Air Slash.
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny. I'm just saying. Just saying. It would be kind of funny if you missed the Air Slash. I'm just throwing it out there. You can consider it. You don't have to do it.
Uh-huh.
But you know it'd be kind of funny.
Uh-huh.
Just saying. Just saying it would be kind of hysterical.
Dude, you know what's funny too? Is because you hit the inaccurate move as well.
Okay. Okay. I did not intend for that to actually happen. I was joking. No. Okay. So the theory is true. You just have to ask nicely. and it will do it for you.
Yeah.
The game will just listen to you. The game will be like, oh, okay, you know, we can do that for you. We can make it work this time. We can do that. What the
Dude, that's
frick?
crazy.
What the frick is this stupidity? I
You're losing your mind.
I don't understand. What is this? What? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No.
Behold, I figured out how to control
I'm
RNG.
so sorry,
Yes,
Dad.
ask nicely.
I'm so sorry. Alright, at least the Cobra Berry, you should live this. You should, yeah, you do live this. Okay.
It's a
you're
crit.
Oh my god, and a crit too. Jesus. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, please don't. Please no. I'm good. I'm okay with it.
Rip.
You can stop now. You do not have to continue. You do not have to continue. I respect it, but you do not have to continue here. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, dude. Wow, Zand really got unlucky this game. I mean, granted,
Ripperino.
the miss didn't matter, really. The miss, like, ultimately didn't matter. That crit, honestly, didn't even matter either. I still had Ogre Pawn in the back. The only reason it matters is differential. That's the only reason it matters.
Well, it matters
But
a
it's
lot.
Still very unfortunate that RNG was like, nope, you're not winning this game, Zand. It's going to be Gogi. I am so sorry. What if I reveal the Icy Wind? Should I reveal the Icy Wind tech? I mean, you're banded. I don't know what you're gonna lock into. You know what? Frick it. We'll reveal. Let's see. Let's see. Pyreball. All right, you're just gonna lock into Pyreball. That makes sense. Oofy
Okay.
poopies. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna reveal the Icy Wind tech for Landorus specifically. Haha. And actually, I can just click the Thief button and steal. Well, I'm not gonna steal your band, but you know, I'm still gonna do a crap ton of damage to you, which is quite nice, I must say. So, Thief,
Yoink.
I think Prince will pick up this final KO.
Oh, it
Yeah,
actually
you can see it.
outspeeds after the drop,
Jeez,
too.
Zand, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Wow. Wow, that was...
That's crazy.
Dang. I mean, okay, the only crit that really mattered was versus Blastoise. That was the only crit that really mattered. That was the only crit that mattered. We love to see Brubana getting the revenge from the hacks from their debut battle. Well, that was kind of cool. Yeah, again, the hacks at the end were very annoying. I mean, I will say the air slash would have mattered if it had flinched. That is the only case where I could see it mattering. And if play rough missed. So like the miss mattered, but not a lot. If that makes sense. Like, the chances of me being able to KO Moltres were a lot higher. Golden Go probably would have come in. I had Ogre Pawn in the back. There was nothing really that my opponent could do against Ogre Pawn, I don't think, unless the Cinderace had Acrobatics, and even then, that means you would be choice locked into Acrobatics. I can switch it to something else. I have a full HP Donphan with Sturdy in the back. I'm fine. So, I think, like, by the time the hacks had already happened, I was already in a position where I could win. It was just a matter of either stalling out the screen or just getting lucky. And in this case, I got extremely lucky with the 4-0.
That's crazy,
so,
though.
I will take it. I'm not gonna
Zan's actually really hard to beat,
I don't know
Goki.
if they upload. If they do, their upload video will be linked down in the description below. And yeah, next week is the
He said he's gonna
quarterfinals
be
for the
uploading
board.
it
I have
by
no
next
idea
week.
Who we're going up against yet. 6
By the
and
way.
2. 6 and 2. I'm pretty sure we have clinched the third place seed, I think. So that's very, very impressive. I'm very happy about that. And yeah. Hey again, everybody. It's your boy back at it again to explain what happens next for the Milwaukee Metachamps going into playoffs after this win. So I didn't fully realize this until after this game, but our victory here actually matters a ton, as not only do we make an insane comeback to second place on the regular season leaderboard, but that placement actually matters a lot. In this league, the playoffs actually function similarly to a tournament-style bracket with an upper division and a lower division. The upper division has the top 4 placers going against each other, and the lower division does the same with the 5th through 8th places. However, getting into the upper division is a lot more ideal, as if you lose in the first round, instead of being completely eliminated from playoffs, you just fall to the lower division. So, if you're a team that placed extremely well, you don't necessarily have to worry about a bad matchup during the first 2 rounds.
I see the
because you have
script
lower
right
division
there.
to fall back on as a reward for your hard work during the regular season. And if you win in the upper bracket, you only have to battle 2 opponents to secure a spot in the finals, as opposed to 3 or even 4 in the lower division, which is always more ideal. Personally, I think this is a fantastic spin on how playoffs work in draft leagues, and I salute Nova for coming up with this idea. So going into playoffs, we actually end up having to face off against our Week 1 opponent, Cryptic Carlos, and the Hive Mind once again. And while it is true that Carlos' team has changed a lot since our first matchup, I was still extremely nervous for this fight. I say was because I had to battle while I was on my vacation, which means, unfortunately, I was not able to record our match. There was really nothing I could do as I don't have a working laptop right now, and even if I did, it would have been very difficult to carry all my extra recording equipment on my trip. But, with that being said, this does mean that I can tell you the results of our game. And I am very pleased to say it was your boy who claimed the W, moving us to the upper division semis. I do really wish I could have recorded this game as it was a fantastic matchup, both of us bringing some really fun sets. Ogre Palm popping off once again, a Substitute plus Reversal Weavile, Assault Vested Mew and Corrosion Glamora, Darkrai missing 2 Focus Blasts, and Specs Vagabond
Darkrai
lives. It got
is missing
absolutely
everything.
Crazy. But yes, we were able to claim a 2-0 victory, meaning we move on to our next opponent, Travis, coach of the Meow Mix Meowers. Now, not only did Travis beat the #1 seed and commissioner of the league in his first round, but he's also the other coach that made a very similar comeback story to us, losing their first 2 games and then simply winning every other game after, putting us both at a 7-2 win-loss record. This game is going to be extremely hype as we both got to bring our A game to this matchup. It's gonna get wild. Now, we do have an extra week to prepare since the lower division has to battle with Nova and Carlos from the upper division, so there unfortunately won't be a video from this league coming out next week. However, if you enjoy this type of content from me, then I highly recommend that you check out both the PUDL and SDA games coming out that
That's
week.
why he needs
I've got some extremely fun teams
them
in both
lens,
leagues,
you know?
and the SDA in particular, I'm going to be experimenting with a brand new style of editing and commentary that I think you all will really enjoy. So be sure to check them out next week, as well as the SDA Draft Breakdown and the PUDL Week 1 game that went up a couple of days ago on this channel, if you haven't already, of course. And with that, I'll go ahead and wrap things up here. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, then please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel a lot. And I also encourage you guys to check out my Ko-Fi, link down in the description below to help support me financially, as it really does help out the channel a lot.
We love Goki videos.
If you want to see even more content from me, then I'll also have my main channel and my Nuzlocke Shorts channels linked down below as well. And with
You
that,
have a
I'll
Professor.
see you soon
You have a Professor Toro
in the
team.
next video. Peace out, mates.
You drafted all 4 of these? Well, now you need Perchinchin. You better have got Perchinchin? It's one of them. Yeah, you got the little guy. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, guys, I am going to end it off there. We have basically 1, 2, 3. Let me watch that one. We only have 3 videos left, but we can save that for next week because I need to get ready for my game versus Kingler. But yes. All right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you guys next Sunday for the next watch party. And we most likely have a couple more battles. Yes. But yeah. All right, guys. Have a nice night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.